Hop, on va faire ça. Il n'est pas content creator. Bah, il est pas dans le programme d'Epic 7, mais hop, on va faire ça. Mais c'est un créateur de contenu. J'arrive.
I'm good, yeah. No nap, but the thought of just watching the European qualifiers here, I was taking a look at the picks, and I don't want to spoil anything, I'm going to be pretty excited for this one.
Oh yes, there are some stacked lineup for the European server. Just like the Japan server, we'll only have one player moving up to that main stage. Wonder who that is going to be. And same format, 2 matches.
C'est parti.
Round of 8. And then from round of 4,
hop. Donc on va attaquer. Maintenant je vais pouvoir record. Hop là. Bonjour YouTube, cette fois-ci je record. Ce sera de meilleure qualité. Donc ouais, maintenant on va attaquer les qualifiers de type Europe. Là ça va être intéressant, parce que du coup on a au moins 2 Français. Il y a Rirolu et il y a Watchum qui jouent. Donc j'ai hâte de voir. J'ai hâte de voir la méta Europe et tout là. Voir un peu ce qu'ils ont, même si toutes les métas, surtout les serveurs, sont à peu près similaires, parce que globalement on joue pas, quand on joue en classé sur Epic 7, c'est pas que sur le serveur. Pas en RTA. RTA c'est mondial. Donc on peut être en Europe, jouer contre des gens de la globale, contre des gens d'Asie, Corée, etc. KHM est français aussi? KHM, pardon. Mais les 2 interviews qu'ils ont faites là, sur le serveur Europe, les 2 sont français. Salut bro, comment ça va? T'arrives pile pour les qualifiers de l'Europe, hein. T'arrives au meilleur moment. Oh non, c'est ça. Je suis vraiment le pire. Hop là. On va passer en mode game déjà. Bon, par contre ils nous ont pris de court, ça a commencé 1 heure avant là. Yes, j'ai mis un réveil pour être en retard. Ah quel bro. Merci beaucoup. Alors sache que le serveur japonais, la finale s'est jouée entre Marguerite et Phantom, donc Phantom étant le champion du monde en titre, et Phantom a perdu 2-0 contre Marguerite. Donc voilà. Voilà. Donc là il reste le dernier à se qualifier. Ouais, donc KHM, ouais, les 2 interviews qu'ils ont faites c'était des Français. Et les Français, genre il y a un Français, là il y a Watchum, il y a KHM et il y a Rirolu, les 3 sont français et les 3 ils se mettent pas sur la gueule dès le début. Donc ça c'est cool. Donc on peut avoir une finale franco-française, hein. Attention. Un team Watchum Rirolu là, ce serait incroyable. Ce serait insane. Aïe aïe aïe. Ah, il y a Shuriken aussi d'ailleurs qui stream là. On va raid Shuriken après à la fin du cast. Parce que du coup je sais pas si les joueurs peuvent stream. En tout cas ils ont pas l'air. Alors moi je n'ai pas les drops, attention, les drops c'est sur la chaîne de Shuriken, la chaîne d'Epic 7. Donc soit vous allez ici, soit vous allez là. Si vous voulez quand même regarder mon stream, vous pouvez y rester bien sûr. Vous pouvez mettre le stream en fond pour avoir les drops. Mais moi je n'ai pas les récompenses, attention. Hop. Et là il va y avoir un code aussi. Pareil, il n'y a pas la box avec moi. La box c'est ou la VOD YouTube ou la VOD, le stream Epic 7. Je crois que c'est que sur Epic 7. Voilà. Donc il y a 6 leafs par stream. Attention, hein. 6 par stream. C'est beaucoup. Bon, le special gift, je sais pas ce que ce sera. Voilà, EU Live 0820. Hop, voilà le code de la box. Double that password, double that gold, double that leaves for double broadcast on the same day. They changed up the name so you couldn't just guess it from the last one. Et par contre le truc c'est que vraiment ouais, donc je disais ils nous ont pris de court parce que normalement ça devait être midi et je sais pas pourquoi ils l'ont foutu à 11h.
from Japan only. Yes, they changed it up a little bit.
Là.
But, that's EU Live 08.
Voilà, voilà.
Once again, guys.
Donc vous pouvez laisser le petit stream Epic7 en fond, comme ça vous faites vos petits drops là tranquillement.
So, much simpler compared to.
Vous n'avez pas besoin de regarder le stream, vous pouvez le laisser juste en fond.
Oh, here we go. As we have 8 players.
Et normalement après il faut aller sur le site de l'E7WC. Regardez, je vais vous montrer. Ah, qui sont en train de parler. Il me semble qu'il faut aller là. Et je crois qu'il y a un truc. Twitch drop, et il faut faire ça en fait. Receive drop rewards. Donc vous vous connectez avec Twitch et tout, attention parce que ça va peut-être mettre mon code de game là. Donc ça montre le compte Twitch, après ça montre le code des informations Epic7. Suivant. Et là après quand vous avez tout fini, vous faites sélectionner la récompense et normalement vous avez vos récompenses de Twitch drop qui vont arriver là. Et il faut les récupérer comme ça. Voilà. Alors KHM contre NRDLK, vraiment les voyelles qui n'existent pas en Europe. Il n'y a aucune voyelle dans les deux pseudos, ça me termine. Salut Alix, comment tu vas? Donc on va commencer avec ce petit match. Le site E7WC, tu tapes E7WC 2023 et ça va te donner le site. Mais attends, je vais te le filer là. C'est vrai que je peux le mettre dans le chat. Hop. Je crois que c'est ça. Solitaria. Hein. E7WC 2023. Pourquoi je trouve pas le site? Voilà, c'est ça. Hop là. Avec plaisir. Bon, ça va, ça va. Là, on vient de finir les qualifiers de serveur Europe, serveur Japon, pardon, avec le champion du monde en titre qui a perdu en finale. Et là, on va attaquer l'Europe. Donc là, KHM qui est français. Les 3 prochains matchs, enfin du coup, ça va pas faire les 3 matchs, mais là, il y a tous les matchs qui vont se passer en même temps. Donc il y a moyen qu'on perde nos 3 Français dès le premier match, ou que les 3 Français avancent, et qu'il puisse y avoir une finale franco-française, parce qu'il y a Rirolu qui est dans le bas de tableau, qui est tout seul, et Watchum et KHM qui sont en haut. Ils peuvent se rencontrer en demi-finale d'ailleurs. LRK, bon, les most pick, most ban, c'est quasiment tout le temps la même chose, hein, vraiment. Vraiment, c'est une dinguerie. Bon, du coup, Gwent, on pourra faire des solo queues un peu plus tôt que prévu. Hein. Parce que à 13h30 slash 14h, c'est fini. Par contre, je vais commencer à faire rentrer le chat parce que ça commence à faire chaud là.
If it does end up being a slow match, though, I really give a lot of.
But what happens when Lua is open?
Oh non.
What
Oh non. Lua est open. Oh oh. Je fais que passer pour dire bonjour, je retourne profiter de la fraîcheur bretonne. Ah bah profite bien parce qu'ici il fait chaud. Hein. Merci beaucoup en tout cas. Hein? Ok. First pick Destina. What the fuck? Je dirais si je serais quand même peut-être pris vers cette heure-ci. T'inquiète, pas de soucis, au pire, moi je vais me faire une petite balade ou un truc comme ça. Mais... quoique peut-être pas à 14h, il fait chaud. Mais t'inquiète, on se tient au courant. Donc, Apoc Kawerik, Lua qui est absolument pas pique. Quoi? Ok. Ok. Oh, les drafts européennes sont bien différentes là. Brisaria, ok ok. Ça va être une Lua Laspic. Zach. C'est une dinguerie. Les pics. C'est pas du tout ce qu'on a vu tout à l'heure sur le serveur Europe. Japon, pardon. Il y avait des Silias, il y avait. Bon, Abel Kawerik, oui, il y a pas qu'aussi, mais. Il n'y a pas de Silias, il n'y a pas de Lua, il n'y a pas d'Aruel, il n'y a pas de LRK. Aruel est ban, je suis con. Il n'y a pas de LRK. Oh, Silias c'est ban aussi. Bon. J'ai peut-être pas vu les bans. Voilà, du coup, on va pas pouvoir speedrun la VOD parce que c'est en direct. Donc, il y aura des pauses. Soit à un moment, il y aura une pause pour que je puisse aller manger aussi, ce serait pas mal. STD, ok. Ouh, Abigail, elle est souvent over, mais elle est déjà épique. Ah, peut-être. L'aspic Lua.
He has a
These
Lua,
picks.
guys.
Yeah.
He does have that Lua.
Non, Abigail. Abigail, Lua. Abigail. Premier pick, Abigail.
What was that thing
Ok.
you said about Abigail last
Non,
time?
par contre, si Lua est open et que personne la pique, c'est dinguerie.
Some Abigail here. Very strong against units like Strays, but this time around, just wanted to protect the unit here.
Okay,
Wow.
we
Very interesting. What was that? G-Club?
we skip through Lua.
Lua n'est pas pique.
Interesting.
Il y a un gentleman agreement, je pense.
Even here, look, he picks Fairy Tale Tenebria and not Lua, which is crazy. But you know what's interesting about Abigail is ban the
And real quick,
Destina.
Jenna, he had to ban the Fairy Tale there because of this exact reason, right? If the Destina gets banned out, you're in big trouble here,
Yeah.
getting full control from that Fairy Tale.
Ouais, la bad Destina, d'un côté, c'est bien parce qu'il y avait Brisera en face, donc. Ouais. STD est souvent pique, ouais.
So she actually is still just useful for that, other than just making the backline survive.
Ah, le FTD, pardon, ouais. Ouais, j'avoue que FTD, sympa, mais. Mais c'est ban. Mais c'est comme tout à l'heure, il y a très souvent des pics de Roy Mustang et il est ban. Adine est morte, je pense.
Oh my god, she's pretty bulky for having no shield from Arrowwell. She
Bon, elle est morte quand même.
survived that. That's insane.
Bah non, elle est pas morte du coup, je suis con.
So crazy.
Il y a Abigail.
That is.
Yeah, and I do think it is possibly
Mais je pense quand même que ça passe pas. Hein.
Yeah, doesn't even get that Abigail trigger. Oh, now it does.
Et voilà.
Ooh, and wait, it actually has effectiveness because look, they're all defense broken like that. The Spectre
That's right.
Savior got
It
out
most likely
early,
has
but-
some here, and that could be another thing that NRD just knows about.
Comment il s'en sort là?
Knows how
Man.
KHM kind of plays and builds his units. That's really
Yeah.
bad.
Ouais, là, ça fait mal là.
Realized how to fight against KHM, knowing that he's a really strong player in the first match. Abigail does strip buffs before her skill 3, so she is able to. Oh wait, not on the Zahawk. She's just going for the Apocalypse Robbie, doing a bunch of injuries.
Parce que là, elle est morte, Arbin.
Oh man, huge damage right here. This is probably gonna take some beat out.
Guarded, defense
Man.
broken.
Yeah.
Crimson Armor does have a mitigation passive, but
Ouais,
the
je pense aussi.
defense is too strong here, and I don't think
They have immunity too.
he doesn't
Je
have
pense
the
aussi.
shield to protect the Spectre Tenebria.
Wow.
Son Zach était très rapide, c'est vrai que.
NRD was going for it. Is he pre-banned the characters that could possibly allow KHM to stabilize?
Après, Abigail ça tank, mais je pense que ça tankera pas assez. Hein.
That he's comfortable with. And so
Ah, Serveur, boum
really
boum.
aggressive draft against
Ah,
him.
duel attaque en
As you
plus.
can see, oh, the dual attack is why
C'est
not.
fini.
Not that he needed
Allez.
it, but
Next.
yeah. He just
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
dismantled KHM in this match. Oh my god.
Which of my powers would you like to see?
Last,
Even though we had the Savior
Ça commence pas très bien pour KHM. Ah là, ça commence très mal. Ça commence très très mal. Mais il s'est fait totalement outdraft. Hein.
That was a fast game.
After just few
Il s'est
turns.
fait turbo outdraft.
He did his homework.
Mhm.
Yeah, he looked like he knew exactly what he was doing. Just every pick, his entire draft, just perfectly done into KHM.
This is one of the weaknesses, though, of the made kind of draft, right? You're very transparent on the units you have, the units you can play.
À voir comment ça va se passer après, mais.
Versatile enough to
Je pense que là, il y aura peut-être un pic Lua quand même.
tough, and some players don't have that option. So I'm hoping KHM has some, maybe diversity in units here, because it looks like NRD definitely did his homework and has a lot of answers ready for him.
Well, the Destina is going to be banned this time too,
Yeah, that's
because
gonna
that's
be a
what
little bit
KHM
of a
picked.
rub.
So, I mean, more and more of these characters of his playstyle are being taken out. This is kind of a weakness of KHM, even though he's a really good player and he knows his playstyle so well. I mean, one of the originators essentially of it.
But as you said, Jenna, he was the prominent figure, right, from last year, so everyone obviously knew there's a target on his back. He's got to make some adaptations here.
Last World Cup, KHM was beaten by Yule, who was a mostly cleave aggro player, and NRD is capitalizing on
Il
that.
retourne sur Armin,
Very,
ok.
very aggressive against
And
him.
look at this, guys. The maid Chloe, the Arwell, and
Du- du- du-
the
du- 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 du-
are very good.
Yeah.
Ok.
And we see the same draft so far. KHM, he knows
Oh.
he's on the defensive and the back foot. That's why he just immediately
Ce serait
goes to
fou.
Crimson Armin.
Imagine Spez Arminta. Ah non.
Take that or anything. He's like, I just
Oh.
need
Charoon.
to immediately tank.
Love this Sharoon pick, though.
Sharoon. Sharoon très très fort contre Kawerick.
The maid is banned out for this kind of play style. The mediator Kawerick can definitely hit you with
Okay.
the defense, or sorry, the attack break. There's the Karina though.
Karina trop bien.
Okay, so he's
KHM a
gone
plutôt
really
un Blaze-Stall que
defensive,
Speed.
but he's kind of weak to debuffs. Look
C'est vrai
at
qu'il a l'air d'avoir des persos avec beaucoup d'HP quoi.
Oh, there's.
Oh, la Brisera, je pense qu'elle va se faire ban. Hein.
Which Saria did really well last time. Does she actually have a bunch of effectiveness? Because
She probably doesn't
they're
need that
drafted into that
much,
team.
right?
Ooh.
Just a little bit here with no maid Chloe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's enough.
La Speak Roy Mustang.
She has a little bit of baseline.
Ouais, alors win prédiction pour info, c'est le pourcentage de win si ce sont les bots qui jouent. En gros. Donc en gros c'est la win prédiction de l'arène PVP, pas RTA, mais où tout se joue en automatique.
Decent option, I guess, in the Bride Witch I see, and imagine he's going to be on injury as well to deal with units like the Apocalypse Rob.
Salut Akemi,
We also have the defense break.
comment tu vas?
Potential from Karina into her, but she's always a threat. You need to make sure you have enough gas.
Akemi, j'ai enfin eu Jaco sur Epic 7, voilà, je suis heureux. Oh, oh s'il joue Tywin plus Edward, ce serait une dinguerie. Oh, let's go! Oh, je veux voir ça! Ça va être pas mal, même si je pense que Edward va se faire ban, mais... Oh, tiens, je sais pas, what the fuck là. Juste avant la S3 de Guilty Gear Strive. Bah là, il y a la collab Guilty Gear encore. Enfin, collab. Parce que vraiment, ils ont fait de la merde, hein, Smelgate. Hein. Là, c'était vraiment... C'est vraiment pas fou l'event qu'ils ont fait. Hein. Même l'event de RE0 est plus intéressant. Ah, parfait, pour fermer la fenêtre. Hop. Ça fait chaud, mais il fait chaud. Bah ouais, ils ont mis un event, enfin l'event est nul. Vraiment, il y a rien. Il y a rien du tout, il sert à rien, je l'ai pas fait. Je veux dire, c'est très très rare que j'esquive des events. Donc l'été Sharon qui ont été ban. Fidika, ok, qui va commencer. Après, c'est très 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 tanky à gauche. Hein. Ouf. Dès qu'il va mettre quelqu'un midlife, il y a Karina qui va arriver. Après, je pense qu'il va peut-être reset Karina. Ouais. Ouais, c'est ça, zéro récompense intéressante. Mais si tu joues pas depuis un moment, t'as pas de récompense de fou. À part pour farmer Sol. Si tu l'as pas. Mais t'as rien du coup pour avoir les invocations quoi. Oui, l'artefact, oui. Le portrait. Oh, counter. Attention à ça quand même. Ça donne quoi comme buff? Ça donne pas de buff ça. Je pense qu'il n'y a pas S3 là. Il peut tuer Lilika? Il n'y a pas le buff def donc en vrai... Oh les dégâts que ça va faire ça. Ok. J'ai mis live sur Filika. Après il peut pas débuff grand monde. Elle joue quand Armin là? Ok, elle était cachée derrière Filika. Il va se faire peut-être... Et le blind debuff est très très fort sur Karina là actuellement. Je pense que là quand même tu fais ton S3, même s'il y a enfin Brisera qui a son S3, au moins tu prends pas de dégâts quoi. Et les debuffs on s'en fout, Edward, Elric et Ambitious Tywin s'en foutent des debuffs.
A little bit kind of awkward with the Edward now, though.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but I feel like it was 100% the right play. Take less damage, less injury, etc.
KHM's goal right now is to just survive.
Là il va pas S3, voilà.
Yeah, so just wasting some of the
Lui par contre il va peut-être S3.
As soon as this immunity
Ouais, ça va stun. C'est vrai que Edward et Armin pas super combo. Oui. Bon ça stun. C'est vrai. Karina va pas jouer. Hein. Après, c'est un très bon bait parce que Karina, si tu la focus, c'est bien, elle va pas faire son passif et tout, mais elle est longue à abattre quoi. En plus, avec counter. Et ça touche. Ouh. Là, ça va S3 Brisera, je pense. Ah non. T'as tué ça? Non, ça tue jamais. Waouh, l'injury qu'il vient de mettre. 20% là. 25. En vrai, le Lidika, je pense que. Ils s'en foutent. Il a son S3, il va tuer Karina ou pas? Très stun. Il va rejouer. Il a quoi? Il a rien. Il va serpush quelqu'un. Il va peut-être dû tuer Flidica quand même, hein. Parce qu'elle a son S2, hein. Ah! Il a donné la rage. La rage à Tywin. Oh, le reblind en plus. Il va devoir S3, hein, au bout d'un moment. Oh! Oh, les dégâts. Oh, ok, il n'y a plus d'apoc. Oh, il a FF direct? Mais non. Ok, très bien joué de KHM. Franchement, après, laisser et Tywin et Elric, c'est chaud, hein. Oh, merci à Kevin pour le resub. Alors, re-bienvenue à toi. 11e mois d'abonnement. Oh là 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 là. Le mois prochain, c'est l'anniversaire. Let's go. En plus, le mois prochain, c'est aussi l'anniversaire, déjà mon anniversaire, et l'anniversaire du stream. Je crois que je organise un truc. C'est quand ça tombe je crois que ça tombe mercredi. Ouais. Je ferai un petit truc.
Now, Crimson Armin does have that Aureus plus that damage mitigation, right? So even her just sitting there is still providing a lot of value. She's like a, you know, a little bit worse off ROL in the current meta.
Yeah, I'll definitely say because the ban system works the way that it does, it's actually harder for people to completely ban out KHM. Because, yeah, they can pre-ban him at the very start with those 2 bans, but they can't just ban out the Crimson Armin in the next round or something like that, unless they actually banned it in the previous match.
And
So it makes it a lot harder.
Oh my god.
Oh, number
Hop.
3.
Wow.
I was not expecting this. There's that Bright Witch I see from NRD. Decides it's still worthy. Might steal the
Oh
ambitious
oh.
Tywin.
Oh, la ruelle, j'avais pas vu.
NRD.
Ok, ambitious Tywin aussi.
So, the thing is, Crimson Armin is able to give immunity, but there's not
Attends, il va en prendre un et l'autre va prendre l'autre, je pense.
because
Brisera a pas pu jouer. Hein. Oh, Loi. Ouais, s'il prend Loi, il prend Edward et Tywin de suite. Hein. C'est vrai que Loi est dispo depuis tout à l'heure, elle a pas été piquée une seule fois. J'ai l'impression que l'Europe bout de Loi, quoi.
He was hovering over the Lua there for just a second. We actually go for the last rider crowd here. Big damage, of course. We all know what he does. Provides mitigation on top of that too.
Faut vraiment que je pull ce perso. Chipep de ne pas l'avoir. Ça me rend complètement fada de ne pas l'avoir.
Maybe I'm wondering if he's still gonna opt for the ambitious Tywin.
I would maybe disagree. I think the last game he had a lot more room to breathe than this one because I think NRD's team is overall very safe.
Non, pas Loi, enfin Loi aussi, oui, mais LRK. Je l'ai pas. En plus, je crois qu'il est dans la rotation à partir de la semaine prochaine. Enfin, dans 2 semaines. C'est le 24 que ça change. C'est le 24 qui est à 4S, je crois. Donc ouais, la semaine prochaine. Enfin, jeudi.
Oh wow. Oh.
Ah.
Maybe there was a mistake in the draft. Okay.
Potentially, but I think
Attends, c'est quoi le dernier pick qu'il y a eu? C'est Viviane.
Oh wow.
Ah.
potentially, but
Petit souci de draft.
they're being nice to each other. You
Oh,
have
I
her.
see, I
No,
see.
you have her. No, you have her. Well, so far, it seems like they're both players are just concerned about their own play style. That Lua just does not fit in. There's no room for Lua so far. That might be.
I am a little worried about that second turn or that second pick Ruel of Light. She has not had a good running in this tournament. She just isn't the strongest unit even after those buffs.
Je trouve que Ruel, voilà, elle a eu un petit buff, hein, il y a une semaine ou deux. Mais je sais pas trop. Je ne sais pas trop. La draft de KHM, elle est, même les 2 drafts en vrai, elles sont assez. Même si la draft de NR, leur pseudo c'est insupportable, tu peux pas les. Enfin KHM ça va, mais l'autre à droite NR, LBK, XY 72. Oh Aria.
We have Arya.
Ok. Aria et Kawazu. Hein. Après Aria il est obligé de ban Serveur.
Yeah, ML Kawazu is actually a very good pick into ML Vivian because he
Arrière, c'est trop bien, par contre.
one-shotter, especially when he's on Tachi. So he is generally seen as a counter.
That's right.
And the
Et Kawazu va one-shot ML Vivian par contre. Hein.
I mean, Arya can be
Imo.
really dangerous.
NRD.
Arya, when unchecked, goes crazy, and he banned it. He did not.
Ouais, ce sera le plus simple. Hein.
Kawazu up though, in addition.
Oh, arrière ban, mais non, vas-y, son anti-fun.
Right? KHM is a person that builds some FRES. He ignores all of that, so this could be.
I don't blame him for banning the Arya. I think I have a 0% win rate against that character anytime I fight it.
Ok.
20,000 health Solitaria.
Oh, 20 000 HP, wesh. Et elle est vachement rapide en plus.
KHM
Yep, that's the slower, bulkier playstyle. Never
has
try
some
to outspeed.
FRES too, I imagine.
Après, il peut stun Kawerik, mais il va faire son passif.
Right,
Ça va le
and
clean.
he's pushing back. Oh, never mind.
Ooh,
Does
a
not work
little
on
unfortunate here for the
Kawazu.
side of KHM.
On Kawazu.
The thing is, does he even want to? What does he want to do here? Because when Solitaire
Oh,
wraps
c'est un petit S3.
around,
Hein.
her skill 1
Peut-être t'as
is
testé
what
Swaven.
they
Oui,
want.
j'ai testé hier. J'aime beaucoup.
I believe even if he got the pushback, I think he
J'aime
would
beaucoup,
take
j'aime beaucoup. Je vais sûrement y jouer cet après-midi d'ailleurs.
Yeah, he's just like, I'll save it because last year our crowd was going to give me the immunity. This is totally fine.
Moi j'avais joué à la bêta, enfin à l'alpha, la première alpha là, où il y avait rien. C'est déjà cool. Et là j'aime bien aussi.
To
Hein.
be honest, even if he had pushed back the,
À voir comment ils vont faire un truc Dofus-like.
this match.
So with the solo
Donc Kawazu va...
he wants to avoid using AoE because that's how you proc Infernal Kawazu. He gets his buffs and he's able to ignore ER. Big damage.
He's on Uberius too.
Il a pas fait son S3. Je pense qu'il pouvait vraiment tuer Vivian. Hein.
Like extra damage, especially against this Vivian. It's specifically built just to kill Vivian.
Yeah, and if he gets the attack up from the hand guy, right, he doesn't really care about missing.
Il a son S2, ouais.
Yeah, definitely.
Those who fear should
Le
give
problème c'est que Solitaire va où quoi. J'ai eu accès à la première alpha, celle avant la démo. Ouais, j'avais eu accès à celle-là aussi. La toute première.
Yeah, the Lionheart and the Kawazu, he's being held
Et j'avais pas fait la deuxième alpha.
This is the reverse of what happened last game where the Briarwood Hysteria was a trap pick. In this case, the Solitaria was.
Je sais pas comment ça va se passer. Hein.
She's
forced to proc them. No skill 3 available here.
does take out
Dommage, il a pas enlevé immunité.
significant. But now,
Là ça va être chiant ça.
two activations.
Oh j'avoue les deux activations là.
Everyone gets
Hum.
missed.
Is this really necessary?
Oh la Lermia elle va faire tellement mal.
KHM has the
By the
damage here,
majesty
they're doing enough.
of nature.
Les problèmes, ouais exactement. Aïe 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 les problèmes.
But this is why he has been well, right? This is the exact reason.
Oh la vache.
This Vivian is probably
En plus il a pas son passif hein.
Yeah, I don't see Vivian surviving this, especially when this June gets.
Il a pas Armin. Hein.
I imagine this hand guy has a little bit of effectiveness too.
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of people doing that. I'm a little confused why I did that since she's on Idol.
Pourquoi il a pas fait son... Ah oui il a pas son S3.
Yeah, maybe he didn't notice it earlier. Here we go, Lionheart skill 3.
With the defense
Yeah.
buff.
Golden Rose en plus.
It is
Golden Rose. Oh my
Armin il a pris cher. Hein.
much damage on that Crimson Armin even.
Oh, I wonder if he's gonna just maybe try to kill the Ruel.
Yeah, he might.
Il va la one shot là, la Rouelle.
He has a few options here.
I think he might have used it on the Ruel.
I think so too, and I think that's the right.
Ouais voilà.
Yeah, I think
Boom.
that's the right play because
Boom, finito. Je pense que c'est fini pour KHM mais...
Just such big trouble now. Look at this, even with the Soulburn here, that did no
there's
damage.
no damage. He
Yes.
can't do anything. He's just activating NRD's team.
Oh oh.
So is this the best, one of the best way to
Oh.
counter Solitaria?
Los Problemos.
Moment.
Yes. Not just Solitaria, but KHM's entire playstyle.
Je pense que c'est finito là pour KHM. On perd un français là.
Sorry, Crow has his skill 3 again because of the amount of area
Things just get
damage.
worse and worse here for KHM.
And our
Son Kawazu, ML Crow c'est trop fort.
Crimson Arm is out of there.
Elle a plus de mitigation en plus, elle a son ulti, ouais c'est fini. Hein.
Buffs either on the Solitaria.
Finito.
Golden Rose is gonna do big damage here now.
Moins un français.
Oh man, and into the Soulburn. And
The favorite to win.
KHM gets knocked out from round of 8, and it is NRD the winner of our first match.
Yeah.
Round of
Et ben NRD qui gagne.
I have to say, NRD.
Et qui passe. À voir comment se sont passés les autres matchs, parce que du coup les autres matchs sont passés en simultané.
The second game, not as much, but the
Donc
first
on va voir qui continue. Hein.
really strong drafts into KHM. He just countered everything that he did.
100% right. He definitely did his
Mais NRD a très très bien joué hein, pour le coup. La première game il a outdraft mais de manière totalement lunaire. La deuxième était un peu plus tendue. Et là il a re-outdraft, hein, vraiment le pic de Rouel j'avoue que
Zoe style, had to rely on the Crimson Arm and showed such
Après, il a sorti un Kawazu de derrière les fagots là.
But game 3, you know, when you're getting all your units pre-banned,
Pas dégueulasse.
all the exact counters, you know exactly how they play. It's rough.
Voilà, il s'est fait outdraft.
Sorry,
Hein.
everybody, you're gonna have to put your baguettes down.
Adin et il laisse Zach, plus Briseria.
I do believe there's more.
J'avoue que ça, c'est pas. Enfin, je sais pas ce qu'il a foutu. Je sais plus qui l'a ban. Mais tu piques Adin et tu laisses Briseria plus Zach dans la même équipe.
Okay.
Yeah, there's actually
Bon.
there's actually a surprisingly big French player base of FX7
Shout
and
out to the
Brazilian
French
players.
player base, but you know what? Kudos to NRD, man.
Ah ah, ça parle de la French player base, bien sûr. C'est vrai qu'il y a 3 Français, hein. 3 joueurs sur 8 sont français. Hein. Là, ça c'est très bien par contre. Karina et tout, très fort.
NRD power, dude. Yes, drafted so well there.
Clearly from the pre-bans, you guys are recalling
La
that
draft de KHM, là, elle est très très propre, je trouve.
a lot of them were actually in the
Yeah,
drafting
even
style.
just from the pre-bans, you're like, okay.
Et par exemple, je vois pas pourquoi ils jouent. Là, par exemple, typiquement, Arwell était ban, mais t'as tellement d'autres tanks qui sont meilleurs que Armin, je trouve. Genre, un truc tout con, mais une Pilis. Genre, Pilis à la place d'Armin, là, ça aurait été incroyable. Tu te donnes un buff def à Karina, tous les 4 attaques. T'as pas d'immunité, donc tu vas pas t'auto-nerf avec Edward. Ça aurait été incroyable, une Pilis, là. Tu provoques, tu strip.
That Kawazu, the Lionheart, double trouble. You're punished for pressing buttons that have AoE. The last round of Crow even got his bite back again. It was just so rough.
His final match, honestly,
Je sais pas s'il y aura une pause, là. Il risque d'avoir une petite pause, hein. Ça me permettra de faire chauffer ma bouffe. J'ai turbo faim. Et faire une petite fermeture de volée aussi, parce que putain, le soleil tape là. Aïe aïe.
Perfectly drafted from
On va juste voir les scores.
Saw the Solitaria, answered just what he needed to.
On sert bien très forte, hein.
Kawazu taking it.
Yep, and it's
Rarement bad et très souvent pique.
and of course, from the main stage, we'll
Ce serait cool d'avoir les stats en main stage des piques et ban des plus gros persos, quoi. Parce que l'Hervia a été ban quasiment à chaque match, hein. Enfin, a été pique, pardon, à chaque match quasiment.
And it could, if you don't have him, of course you can always find him later, or at least I'm pretty sure you want to put some gears on this guy if you have him because he's.
Donc Kawazu très fort. Kawazu très fort. En plus avec 4 étoiles.
Yeah, he's a solid character, and also he's actually one of the best Guild War characters in the entire game. So.
Elexat contre Samurado.
So a lot of those
On a perdu un français là encore.
Next match instantly. Here is Mr. Samu and against Alexander.
C'était qui?
From Europe, of course.
So.
On va regarder les piques et ban après, mais je voulais voir juste
Ah.
Characters look familiar.
ça. Ah non, mais on regarde ce match là. Ah, c'est bon. T'avais pas stuff. Si, je l'avais stuff, mais j'ai enlevé le stuff. Pour une raison totalement obscure. Et je l'avais stuff à une époque. Bon, par contre, je vais juste. Je vais enlever la caméra. Farncias. Ah, français. Peut-être. Ce serait fou en vrai. Epic, Seven. Est-ce qu'il est français? Ah, il est français? Donc on a 4 français? C'est une dinguerie? Oh, ça joue Pavel. J'aime bien. Écoutez, j'avais juste la caméra viteuf pour me faire réchauffer à manger et tout et manger. Mais je reste là au cast, évidemment. Putain, on a 4 français dont un joueur de C Pavel. Alors je suis heureux là.
Your
Hey, I
hero?
want to do some research.
Put a little spot. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. I mean, cleave is really, really powerful when you're not prepared for it. But when you know the opponent from step 1, even before pre-bans, is going to cleave, I mean, that gives you a lot of information, right? You can
Yeah, but the
pre-ban
thing is, if
stuff
he
when they
does
come
like
in.
commit to the made ban, I wonder if like maybe Samu's not as reliant as maybe as someone like KHM, so it could, you know, be a double-edged sword.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
What if that
I
Zio
mean-
is open again? Or that
Yes.
Lua?
He might just pre-ban like 2 of LSAT's most big characters, maybe even the Aiden or something.
We have it. Even.
Raze and Briar with Cesaria.
First pick
We see
on
the
it.
Aiden first pick. This is a classic. When you see someone first pick this unit, the first thing that should come to your mind is they want to pick a Zio. Because they specifically pick the Aiden because she's usually good versus these Zio teams, but she also protects the Cleave team. Because you need a character that can fight Aiden, but while also fighting the entire Cleave, and that's really hard to do.
Commander
Like
Pavel!
we saw
Third
one of his
pick!
first pick
Pick.
units,
Wow.
yeah.
He so far does not have a unit that procs him either.
I want to see
essentially.
maybe like a Rwana on the side of Samu. Kind of has some good value here for both the odd encounter and the Pavel. Throws that pick. Okay.
Crozet, he's tanking hard.
Apparently the
right
first
here.
one here in the WC.
Try to break through
Doesn't
my
say
shield.
Triple
Third
knight
pick
action.
Pavel. Can you really third pick Pavel like that with no activators picked yet? That's so ambitious. I'm not sure.
Let's see if that confidence pays off. Already picked, you can't go back. And Sam, we're looking for that fourth pick now.
Unless.
Yeah, with two knights here, he's got to start looking at some damage options. Could maybe pick one more utility unit. I really want to see Rwana, but maybe he doesn't like that for this kind of style.
Unless, what were you gonna say, Jenna?
No, never mind.
Okay,
Don't worry about
that's
it.
fine.
But
Faithless
Oh.
Litica.
Faithless
Showing a little
Litica.
contest action, not pure.
Ok.
Oh, is that?
Very nice.
J'ai entendu des trucs qui m'intéressent, là. J'ai entendu la Pavel. Oh, Crozet, mais quoi?
it's good to pick something.
OMG.
Some sort of speed unit versus these Cleave teams.
Non mais j'adore les drafts européennes.
To have to have a
Elles sont trop bien, ça change de fou.
A unit that goes from their first turn to their second turn, where you can't just have a relatively fast unit, otherwise the Faithless Litica will cut
You have to have a little respect. You also have to acknowledge, right? What's
Ok, donc Zio, Adin, Pavel
account for this Faithless Litica.
contre Crow.
Yeah, exactly.
Après, pour Pavel, il faut du proc. Hein.
Is really nice.
Là, il prend un petit
Now forces
Ran Ciseria.
just be like,
Oh.
I'm gonna have like a 250
Oh.
unit.
Oh, le Ran.
See the Rand pick coming out.
Making sure he's got that
300
speed on
plus
deck.
speed.
Je sais pas combien il a de speed, mais à mon avis. En plus, il a Zio plus Ran. Hein. Après, Zio ne crit pas, donc. Oh, la Jaco.
Zio pair.
Very nice pair with that Auden and the Zio. I wonder if
The thing
Samu
is,
picks
though-
something like, I don't know if Senya's as good now with that Jacko, but he needs a damage option here though in the fifth pick.
J'aime trop la draft de Elexat. Elle est trop bien. Il est en train de cleave en championnat du monde d'Epic 7. Ça me fout droit. Et oui, la Jaco, mais je pense qu'elle va être ban en vrai. Ça fait trop mal ce perso. Mais non.
Oh my.
Quoi? Mais non, mais comment ça, mon ref?
She
The
is nice
figure.
with units like Jacko. One of the techs you use for this kind
Non
of
mais Summer Yuffine, non mais c'est trop, les drafts sont trop bien. Les drafts elles sont trop bien, mais quel est ce poulet? On mange trop bien. Non, serveur Europe, meilleur serveur so far. Hein.
maybe with some chip, but I agree. I think
Et pourtant je suis sur la globale, hein. Mais putain.
Then again though, we have a Ran with book available.
Après j'avoue que il tue pas grand chose, ouais.
Threat he needs to be careful of.
He
Actually
does
gonna ban the Jacko. Wow.
Après Pavel ça fait mal, hein.
The thing is, this Haughty Euphine might actually be able to pop off really hard because
Yes.
she has a high chance of evading and she gets a CR push. And
And she'll be
so
able to
it, like,
cleanse, right, those defense breaks from the Ran.
J'avoue que en plus ça fait chier de fou. Après, elle peut éviter, mais Zio va jouer en premier je pense.
on Haughty Euphine, though,
Donc ça va proc sur Yuffine et du coup Ran va pouvoir la cesser. Mais
To the first. And
il manque un peu de dégâts immo. Ouais c'est possible.
Speed.
chance.
C'est possible.
Our
Alright.
first round of our second match in the round of 8.
Alors.
I didn't catch. Did y'all catch the artifact on the Holiday Euphine?
Oh, le problème c'est que Yuffine a un shield.
Might be on
do a
what is it,
decision?
Ice Crystal?
Attends, mais le shield c'est cette protection?
Yes, no crystal.
It could be guide to
Parce que du coup, si ça passe pas le shield, Zio ne va pas retirer le passif de Yuffine. Mais ok, donc c'est cette protection.
It's a really tanky Zio, 14,000
Yeah, that's a
health.
lot of health.
It didn't really do anything to cross it right there at all.
Ouais, on va voir.
Okay, we see Rand take his turn.
Bah, Yuffine va sous CR push.
Gonna hit the Holiday Euphine.
That's a
Doesn't
big
kinda come
question.
down to this.
Do we also soul
So
burn?
burn it. Rip everything.
Yeah, it's really hard. Like, does he just go for the RNG and then he soul burns, or
He's opting to hold.
Ok.
the S1?
Il va peut-être faire un S3 sur Yuffine
He is going to be able to proc his
pour le passif.
It's on the Black Star Crow. He's able to proc his.
Ah non, pour pro, ok.
Not a
5,000.
lot of damage done.
And one from
It is not a
T-Babel.
decision, by the way.
Oh. Oh. Oh oh, les problèmes. Bon, ça va, parce qu'il y a l'invincibilité, mais...
Right, because Samuel's sitting pretty here with very tanky units. Now, this turns a little awkward for Karina. I imagine there's
Ouais, je pense qu'Adine, c'est... Enfin, après, non, parce que si elle touche pas, elle proc pas son S3,
a lot of value with those three
Karina.
abilities up.
Yeah, Elsa was definitely
Qui
just
c'est
like
qui va
this
one shot
was
là? Je pense qu'il tue Crozet en vrai, non?
Commander Pavel would guaranteed have. Oh, he's
Ah, il tue
so
Cro,
burned.
ok.
This is
Wait
a
a
lot of
second.
damage.
Boum.
Dying.
Ça suffit pas.
About the soul burn there, because even though he's guiding light, he's gonna get knocked out of it automatically. I'm not really sure he's gonna get another turn, but I suppose.
Ouais,
he's
effectivement, ouais.
useless otherwise.
Bah, après, il y a aussi Troublemaker Crozet qui tank.
That's actually a huge deal. Wait, I
Ça a touché Adine?
Crowd's just gonna clean him up.
Yeah, that did so much damage.
Yeah,
Onto
it
that,
actually
onto
connecting
there.
was
Look
a
at that,
big
under
deal
half
though.
health.
Wow, if it had missed, I think this Aiden may have just taken out the last Rider
He
Crow.
also, with his Crozet, could do a big CR push. Maybe on the
Et
Karina.
après pour derrière, ok.
GG Cole.
Yeah, it's just
After the
yeah,
hit.
the last Rider Crow.
Ok.
was just gonna clean him up, so Sama takes the first one.
Je viens de capter que dans son pseudo, il y a Urado.
Look at
Et que son truc, c'est Urado aussi.
But against that kind of
Des barres.
style, man, if you lose that first, you know, that
Franchement, ce pic de Holiday Yuffie, très smart. Hein. Franchement, très solide.
That Samu pose, yeah.
Yeah, he was like looking down on you.
100%, man.
Et là, en fait, c'est si Adine avait esquivé, il tuait Croc, je pense.
The eyebrows, did you see that?
Yeah, yeah, look at the eyebrow. Yeah, he's like,
Uh-huh.
Against
really?
me?
No, but Sama just hard tanking down and not giving even.
Autant que ça revienne, je vais prendre un bouffe.
Opposite, right? The tanky player now looking good here. Alexand's gonna have to be the one that makes the adaptations.
Definitely. So no Jacko and no Faith Athletica. That's actually kind of rough for Elisad. It's pretty hard to cleave as more and more bans go out.
Here is
Oh
Lua.
my goodness.
She
Our
has
favorite
been
unit, gentlemen.
uncaged.
All right, let's have some fun.
I'll win for
We see
sure.
the last rider. And we see the Karina
Early
again.
yeah.
It worked really well last time. May as well pick it again.
Disobedience to an order.
Yeah, I think he just knows that Alexand's gonna be in kind of an all-in
Okay.
strategy, so the Karina's great.
Okay, wait. I think that this Lua is
Who let these
probably
guys
on
off
crit
their
chance.
Oh,
A crit
ok.
chance neck. That makes it so that she can use
I think
S2.
so.
Du
too,
coup.
but he's showing how early he picks that Cavill. He needs to have some options.
Lua Pavel Zio, toujours Pavel, hein.
There's the Politis as well. We see a very
Et Ran,
similar
ok.
team there. Sama just really tanking.
Attends, il a pique Ran dans Politis?
Ran again.
Oh, le Corvus. Renauer.
Honestly, good idea.
Nauer, il y a eu la finale du Japon, c'est ce que t'attendais. Il y a eu Phantom contre Marguerite. Je ne te spoil pas si tu veux regarder la VOD que je vais mettre ce soir. Mais il y a eu ça.
Wow. So,
Et Céline avec son skin.
here is
Ran, il se fait turbo counter là.
100% ban.
Bah, il peut S3 sans S2, mais bon.
And so what Elisad has to
Prévisible.
do is he has to stop
C'est vrai.
his Politis. He has to
Corvus
stop
est ban, ok.
reset her, but wait a second. There's also
Ok,
a-
donc je ne dis rien.
I mean, there's so much
Je mettrai la VOD, bon t'as déjà la VOD sur Epic 7, mais je mettrai la VOD sur ma chaîne Twitch, ma chaîne YouTube pardon ce soir. Plus que je dis la VOD. Ok, c'est parti.
Curious to see how this match is going to go.
Samarado one up.
Your emperor?
Alexand.
Oh, il a mis Croc derrière avec le Crozet. Oh la vache.
Look at that.
Oh, ça va tanker. Par contre, du coup, Politis,
The
c'est
last
une
Rider
chips. Hein.
Crow is the unit that's in back.
Fun fact, Elexat m'a fumé le crâne hier en RTA. Oh, je suis pas assez haut niveau pour tomber contre lui. Hein.
I am the rightful ruler of this land. Me.
Okay, thinking really
Alors, par contre, faut changer la voix de Zio, hein, pitié. Hein.
for-
You really want
L'enregistrement a été cassé. Hein.
Closet,
So
so-
be it.
Okay. So
Vous
he's
mettez le
not
jeu en
gonna
japonais,
use
quoi.
his S3, which
Yeah.
is a really powerful
That
defensive
sounds gonna be
ability.
super relevant. We didn't get to see it last
Wait.
time.
Counter attack.
Oh,
Which
wait.
would have been big. We saw
And
how
gets
powerful the
countered.
counters are with that
And
rocket
doesn't
punch.
stealth. No stealth either.
Il est mid-life hein, déjà. Hein.
Surprise coming out here from the ramp.
Après, il y a Pavel. Hein.
Instant blade.
So wait. This is gonna be huge because it's doing this straight into the
Oh le
power.
stun.
Oh, it's stunned.
Stun. Wait a second.
My power.
Oh, that.
Big.
I mean, it hurt him, but like.
Il est mort là, Elexat?
Defense broken. She gets
Oh
the
my
defense up on top.
Ah, ça match privé, ok. Et Azo et Pavel, les deux ont micro pété. Ah oui, putain.
With the stigma debuff, she still pushes up.
And you lack.
Il a des breaks ou pas? Je sais plus.
Oh my
Oui.
god.
And boom.
Yes. Big damage. That defense break though on the Karina.
Faut tuer Politis, je pense. Mais...
Barely.
Il a fait 18 000 accros
A
là.
lot of damage to this last rider crowd, but
too kind.
this is right there too, and
Yeah.
there's no immunity on the right
Lead
side.
it.
Politis va S3. Ça tu... Ah.
Oh my god.
Bon, pas de chance pour Alexat, hein.
This is
Bon, c'est fini là.
gonna be very brutal.
Yeah, tons of debuffs right here, and
Misses on
Il y a 2 stuns, Lua elle a pas de fufu.
yeah, I don't.
Zio il est blind.
Sword running at her right here.
Chops.
It is enough to kill.
Gone.
Après ça peut toucher 2 fois et tuer Politis ou tuer Karina. Mais... pas Karina, mais Politis oui. Et c'est fini pour Alexat.
Again, with that many
Wow,
stars
Sam
above
just-
his head.
Bah c'est allé vite hein.
Sam will do 0.
Look
Malheureusement
at
pour
this.
Alexat,
Like,
voilà, il y a eu le stun sur Ran, il y a eu le pick Politis.
Little bro. Nice
That
try,
is
little
the
bro. Maybe
first
next
win
year.
against Lua.
Come see
The
me in
first
WC.
one.
Ah j'avoue que Lua a perdu hein. J'avoue.
Now Smallgate's gonna say, you know what, Lua's fair. Look, she got beaten. There we go. That's all the proof we need.
Come on, man. But yeah, super well played from Samu there. Kind of showed
Yeah,
like trouble
really
making
good
pros.
job.
That's really nice. Even though
Aïe aïe aïe.
clutch counters into those stuns.
Triple cleave. Ah bah après jouer cleave en championnat du monde c'est couillu hein.
How do you cleave that with what you're
Vraiment c'est
doing?
très couillu hein.
So difficult. LSI was really on the back foot, and the
Yeah,
fact
look at this
that-
game one, dude. The damage just not there. You're ripping these high damage units. Finally getting some value here out of the Commander Pavel, but it's not even enough to kill the last Rider Crow on the
Yeah.
Soulburn.
But you know what the funny part is? That's the point of Ran. Ran is supposed to beat these teams that's basically just 4 big tanks. And yet, he wasn't able to do it because the Hada Yufine was in the first game right there. He wasn't able to use his S3 really well.
And game 3, she had that Karina push up despite the stigma. And even with that defense break, she had the defense up. Was able to do some big damage.
Yeah. That was honestly just really good job by Sama too.
Man, those
just
stuns, those
becoming that
counters
person.
all came in so clutch there.
This is your grand finale.
There's that big skill
20,000 health Karina, by the way. Holy.
Yeah,
is that
typically
tank.
you don't run that much, right? Because we want a lot of defense.
Yeah, and a lot of damage too. So there must
Usually
be some
on
really
the
nice equipment.
Yeah, Sama is a tank up guy. He's a counter guy. He used to run counter on like Hua Young and stuff. Just every unit ever, basically.
I love it, man. KHM may be out of here, but Samu holding hope for the tanky players out there.
The disciple.
It's like true.
The slower player out there. Of course, there are a lot of you guys, including me, and there are always hope. Cleve never.
Whoa, whoa, G-Clef, we don't adopt you, man. You admitted you play the Exodia draft, okay? Stay over there with that Exodia stuff.
Okay.
Tanky players, you know, we gotta stop.
Hop là, c'est bon.
Okay.
Pouvoir
I
manger.
don't think that much, but
Ouais la bêta speed c'est fini ça hein, t'es quoi.
I can take that.
Et du coup d'ailleurs aussi tu me diras Gwent quand est-ce que tu auras des infos pour
On the other side, though.
la finale.
Reroll Yu was also up there among the top 8 against Gwanggeto was the other one, and also Oskizu versus Watchum was the first match available, and we will have that result I think soon, but don't know exactly yet. KHM going down hard.
On va voir les infos du coup.
Surprise, but, that's
Les
what
autres
the
matchs.
qualifiers are for. And
Yeah.
we just
G-Clef, this is the year of upsets. A lot of the favorites we thought was gonna make it
Yes.
all the way, taken out
I think
super
every upset basically possible has happened.
Ouais pour venir. Pour moi Foulouse pour les Français. Ah ouais, oh merde.
It's probably gonna make it
Ça, c'est
out.
dommage.
Qualifiers has lost.
Yeah, and the biggest upset just happened. Lua lost the game, guys. So after the commercial break, we'll be back with the round of 4. Don't go anywhere.
Ok. Ah ils ont perdu, ils ont tous perdu. Non, tous les Français ont perdu. Ah c'est dommage. C'est dommage de fou. C'est le 23 septembre. À 5h du matin. Voilà voilà. Du coup le 23 ça tombe un samedi. Ouais c'est un samedi soir. Enfin c'est un samedi matin. C'est samedi à 5h du matin. Ouais, c'est ça. Tout à fait, mon cher Thierry. J'ai du bien de manger. Hein. Oh là là, j'avais faim. Je sais pas, le 23, trop truc en septembre en vrai. Ouais, pas de soucis, t'inquiète. Après, pour l'anniversaire, je sais pas ce que je fais, hein. Ça se trouve, je vais juste boire un verre et voilà. Hein. Pas un grand appart non plus. Hein. Et c'est vrai que c'est un week-end peinture. T'as aimé la catesse quand elle va arriver? Ça va être quelque chose, hein. Ah, c'est bien aimé le Bellona, ça. Hein. Je savais pas ce que c'était, mais... Comme top modèle de Luca et la Armin que personne ne joue. Bon, du coup, on n'a plus aucun français en lice. Alors qu'on aurait pu avoir une finale française. On avait 4 français, les 4 sont tombés. Dommage. Les items de l'event RE0? Comment ça, mon ref? Quels items? Ça? Ouais, curieux aussi de voir les matchs. Je sais pas quand est-ce qu'on pourra les voir, mais... Ouais, non, je les ai pas récupérés. C'est vrai qu'ils ont l'air pas mal quand même. Bon, on va farmer ça, hein. Peut-être attendre midi. Ça va reset l'event et tout. Parce que j'ai fait pas mal de trucs déjà, mais j'ai fait en petite difficulté. J'ai pas fait ça. Je récupérerai. Ça a des items 78 assez sympa quoi. Je suis pas très fan de la musique en vrai. Je sais pas vous, mais... Je me demande si on va avoir des infos sur le prochain chapitre à la finale. Je pense qu'on va avoir pas mal d'infos, mais... Je ne sais pas trop lesquelles. Hop là. Ouais, pareil, je préférais celle d'avant. Hein. Après, pour moi, la meilleure qu'ils aient faite, c'est Promise. Et ce n'est qu'un avis perso. Depuis Promise, ils ont pas réussi à faire un truc aussi bien, je trouve. L'an dernier, c'était une musique un peu rock, je crois. Hop, c'est reparti. Let's go. Ça c'est très stylé par contre comme animation.
Welcome back everyone to E7WC 2023. We are going to the last qualifier and it is a European server, EU server. We just had the round of 8. Now we are down to 4 players and we only get to have one only going into the main stage. Wonder who that's going to be among the 4. Of course, again with Car6, Jenna Zan. We have seen some wild drafting, some draft actually having no Lua whatsoever, being ignored, and then the first loss of that Lua. Do you think that's going to
Ouais, qu'en Europe on arrive à jouer contre Lua.
We'll
Lol.
have to see. I think now with KHM, the favorite, taking out Samu, looking so strong with the tank down style. Do we have
2-0. Watchum a perdu 2-1, dommage.
We do have the update. Oskisu versus NRDLK will be the first matchup. And then
KHM c'était le...
Gwanggeto
le
versus
favori.
Samu will be the
job.
second. So we still
Very
do-
nice.
Yeah, so Watchum and Reroll you getting taken out.
Yeah, we
I
saw
think they're
reroll
both
you on the
French.
Hey
energy.
guys, we actually lost
think-
all 4 French players in the round of 8.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Ouais, on a perdu avec 4 joueurs français. Sage.
I was
Oh my
actually telling
God,
this to
wait.
Jenna in the, while we were waiting. I think I've seen a Skizu in KHM's channel, and I think he's like maybe a mod. He's there all the time, so maybe, I think if I'm looking at the picks, he could be a similar style. Maybe he'll be able to pick up that mantle from KHM.
C'est 4-12, nous ça me laisse perdre Price. Bon, pas de chance hein.
Pick up the baguette from
The
KHM.
baguette!
Uh-huh.
That's where KHM started, man.
Genre on a un français qui a cleave en truc, qui a cleave 2 fois.
And here's the first
Passing on the
matchup.
torch, passing the baguette.
Oskisu,
Alright.
lead from Italy, versus here NRDLK. We've seen NRD's playstyle a little bit, but not much from
Un
Oskisu.
Italien,
Having
Oskisu.
one of the highest
Ok.
win rate, I believe top 2 or top 3 from the EU
Wow,
server.
this is
Yeah, look at that, guys. Very, very similar to the KHM style,
Uh-huh.
similar to the Samu style as well. I want to see him, avenge maybe KHM here. NRD looking so strong though.
En fait ce que je vois c'est qu'en Europe ça banne plus Silias que ça la joue.
I think
Donc dans
half
tous les autres
of
serveurs ça
the
joue Silias, ça banne autre chose.
logged are probably for this playstyle at this point.
Genre
How
Lua.
long it takes. It's really spreading. It's spreading like wildfire.
I
So
don't like
many
this
people
shade you're
adopting it.
throwing at the slow players, okay?
Hey, I play slow too. I'm kidding though.
Alright,
But-
alright.
I'll definitely say a lot of adopters of this playstyle, especially in Europe.
Yep. Very, you kind of see the specific region sort of styles that they pick up, and we saw already NRD here. He did his homework.
Lui, il aime pas les persos speed, là, je crois, hein.
It's up to Skizu though.
Lua Silias ban, hein.
Make some adaptations, kind of like KHM did in game 2, but more of that.
Okay, can he try
Yeah,
the
he
same though? Will it work again in the round of 4? Different opponents.
I mean, we might see NRD just pre-ban basically the same exact things against him.
Oh, really?
He might not know exactly how Oskizu plays, right? But I mean, he assumes he plays similarly to KHM, but maybe he has a little more things up his sleeve.
That's what I was
rather
saying. It
just that
could be a
one play
double-edged
style.
sword if he tries that, like the pre-bans he did against KHM, and Skizu has a wide pool. It might be a mistake. Oh, he is opting for the Maid Chloe ban, but doesn't ban the Arwell. Goes for Lua
Oh.
instead.
Bans Lua. Lua's so powerful that he's like, I'm not even gonna target ban or pass the main
Oh!
Chloe. I don't even want to.
Crimson
He actually went
Armin!
for the Crimson
Those
Armin,
who fear
Wow,
despite
this is
Arwell being
familiar.
available.
Let me guess, say Ravi. Yep, very similar draft. We
See,
saw this
Lilius
before.
is
I think
also
the difference
up
is
there.
though he didn't need to pick the Crimson Armin. No offense, I mean Crimson Armin is still a great unit, but compared to Arwell, he's got to have some tech with this.
Yeah, that is a little bit surprising. Maybe he has a barrier set on as well for some sort of thing, but
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
pick was for a reason. It was so fast. I
I'll
like what
deal
Skizu's
with
doing.
this.
Let's see
it
if
does
pans
feel
out.
like the Airwell may have been better,
Don't worry,
though, but we'll
I'm
see how
here.
it pans out. Yeah, just like you said. I mean, look, the same picks from NRD. It's looking to be a repeat. Are we gonna,
Ignorance has
if he
its
picked the
price.
8 in here and the Sharoon, are we gonna see a Briar Witch Asaria?
Barwich is banned already from the pre-ban.
Oh wait, you're
Ouais,
right.
je suis en train de
Oh,
chercher mon chat.
Good catch, good catch.
Ouh, ouais.
Yeah, thank you for telling me.
Sharoun, Adin
He was
et Armin, Arwell est bonne? Bah elle est pas bonne.
actually-
Oh yes, if you want to bring Tastina or
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont avec Armin là?
Getting in my way.
you have to ban it out.
Tac, ok.
It's out here.
So we did see when the Faithless Lyrica was picked. That's
Je
when
sais pas pourquoi elle est autant pique. Après ça a une
was having a harder time.
mitigation de fou. Mais
How is Kizu gonna morph his draft into one that can really fight against all of this, though? Is he gonna pick that Abigail like we saw before, since this time there's no Briarwood Cesaria?
You want to try me?
Could be.
Spectre Tenebria,
Very strong.
very safe option. There's no reach
Destina.
from NRD's team. And
Alright, yeah.
ok. Là, qui c'est? Là, qui c'est?
I mean, I'm a little
Oh!
surprised
Oh!
that Destina picked
Oh,
up
pitié!
Oh!
Pitié! Pas de ban!
Making it, bro.
Ne banne pas Roy! Pitié!
Unless they ban Zahawk, but I don't.
Il y a peut-être ban... Il hésite, il hésite, il hésite!
Right.
Oh, le ban Zach.
Roy.
Je veux voir un Roy, je veux en voir au moins une fois!
Maybe he'll make it through. I'm hoping.
Soy Mustang.
Pitié!
The Colonel, please.
Waiting for
Pitié! Je veux voir claquer les doigts là! Comme un Raminta.
We have the Spectre team plus the Auden as our 2 DPS.
Non,
We do
vas-y.
end up banning the Roy, unfortunately.
The final two.
Sad.
So the
Last
Spectre
pick stand
Tenebria.
C'est
Spectre
nul.
Tenebria's still up actually. I'm a little surprised.
Après, c'est trop fort, en vrai, je pense.
Amount of characters
Sans unité glace, c'est trop
but
fort.
This Aiden, she might just get immediately blasted at the beginning of this fight.
But we
Could
go
be.
in. Round one, here
Now,
we
I think
go.
we saw the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, excuse me, Jalen. We saw though how tanky some of these Audens can be, and behind Crimson Armin, and might survive this.
And with a barrier set, looking like a baby airwall right here.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah.
second.
Crimson Armin, no
Set.
joke. She was the premier mitigation knight before Arbo came into prominence. Here we go though. Let's see the damage.
Wait, she's gonna
Oh,
take it.
the
God.
hit. Let's go.
Honestly,
Ouais, je sais, mais j'aurais trop aimé le voir.
close
Yeah,
for
glimpses
a
of
Zahawk.
KHM, and the difference last time, Energy had the Briarwitch follow up here to take her out. She's gonna survive this time.
Oh!
Is Sharoon gonna lap? She
Sharoon qui
does
lap.
push up, but that's actually a little
Ouais,
bit bad here.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
That's huge! They lost the turn, and as you can see from Sharoon,
Okay.
she also gave that shield to the Aiden, so she's sitting pretty, she's completely safe, and the free attack buff,
Ok.
so
On va voir ce qui se passe.
stabilized here.
She did miss the reset of the Venom, but yeah, like it panned out really well.
Immunité, donc tu peux pas stun Zach.
Just completely wasting the Apocalypse Robbie's turn. Although they may have attacked into it anyways, but
At least try to make
That
it
turn seems
fun.
huge for NRD.
Which of my
Not bad.
powers would you like to see?
Alors,
Set up here a little bit.
il va reset qui?
I mean the thing is,
Adin?
the more buffs you have, the more often Sharoon pushes.
Les
She
autres personnes,
here,
ok.
She does. She's just constantly creeping up. She has Warhorn actually.
Zach, je pense qu'il peut tuer, hein.
Oh!
Ouais.
Oh, that's
So
a
probably
hit.
not. We do end
and
up
he's
killing that Auden.
does hit. It's a 50-50 chance because he is symbol. Wow, that's a ton of damage right there. It's now up to Spectre Tenebria to really carry.
Ça va être chaud, hein.
thing. So we're gonna see Sharoon as
Oskizu, là, il est pas très très bien.
She's reset. She's reset.
Oh wait, she was reset.
Yeah, so she's still doesn't have it. She'll be one turn
Sorry,
off now,
it's
so
late.
very fast. No worries, Genocide.
Ok, il gagne un tour en vrai.
Here is
Skill 3 come out.
yes. Here's
And now
Crimson.
look at the turn order, guys.
Step
Yeah, he's
back.
stalling so hard.
The
right
Mediator
here, which is
does
so
have
important.
skill 2 though, so could strip one of these.
Donc il va pouvoir attendre. Ah, c'est dommage.
Stalls the better.
Resist versus the
If I
effectiveness.
can end it
He's
all.
just buffing up his Spectre Tenebria.
Ah, de toute façon, il allait perdre son truc.
C'est
C'est-à-dire c'est dommage parce qu'il a eu son passif qui a fait qu'il passe devant, mais...
As much as you can.
think she
Reset Venom 2, very nice.
Some good damage.
Hawk putting in work
A
though.
lot of damage. Yeah, Faithless Ninja does have this too. Yep, and she's gonna pop it, and it didn't take the crit damage buff though. Which is actually
Ça reset, hein.
That's right.
Ça va vite, il y a tellement de buffs en face que Sharon elle joue tout le temps.
This is the turn where Skizu, right? He has souls ready.
Here
One
she
of
is.
them's gonna Rip them here.
Alors.
Estene. Oskizu.
No, still saving.
Ouh, ok.
Would you
One hit,
like
one
to
kill.
see?
Wait a
C'est
second,
que Stélé ça fait
but-
très mal, en plus avec un buff dégâts crit.
Sharoon here?
Ok, elle a pu cycler devant la... Elle a volé le tour de...
Both
Yeah, her
100%.
passive procs because
Elle a volé son tour. Bah attends, elle avait combien de pourcents de chance là? Il y avait combien de buffs? Il y en avait 4, elle avait 20% de chance. Et ça va pas reset.
This could actually cause her to survive.
That does shave off a little bit of damage.
Here's the
Go
jump.
for it. Close though. You have Z units with buffer damage.
Ouh. Et elle rejoue.
1,014.
Et elle rejoue. Oh, ça va être chaud en vrai.
Also re-up the crit damage buff on the Specteni.
Il peut un petit peu reset aussi Kaweri qui a un tour de son ulti.
That push up.
She
qui a
resets.
résisté.
Oh, no reset. So attack buff.
Attack,
with
oh
it.
my god.
Oh,
This is
attaque
very
crit
good.
buff.
Has the souls.
Sharoon, you did your job.
Sharoon goes down here, G-Clef. We're set.
Et il y a des... En plus il y a des souls aussi. Je sais pas combien il est d'avoir une autre soul, mais...
So,
Yeah, I mean,
Damage
here
there.
still
we saw the power of Sharoon in this match, honestly. I mean, oh, wait a second.
Alors,
Oh, never mind.
We go in here with the soul burn. Let's see.
Oh,
Damage.
oh les dégâts qu'il a collé. Wow la vache.
Go for
Oh les dégâts de STD.
I think so too, but maybe with the her not having skill 3, it's
Ah c'est perdu pour NRD hein.
not bad.
And that will be
Putain.
Skizu.
Oh les dégâts qu'il a collé.
I'll definitely say I sort of felt as though he maybe should
Très
have
propre.
banned the Spectre Tenebra rather than Destina because assuming he kills the Aiden, he would be able to just, you know, follow up and even with a revive maybe handle it. But we saw
Mais c'est du futur. Ah ouais, bah après le buff attaque plus buff crit. Pas de dégâts crit. Ça tabasse, hein.
Maybe the Destina actually would have been protected
I
enough.
think I
where
agree.
he
We
would
didn't
have
have
been able
much reach for the Spectre Tenebra. We didn't have even that much debuffs. It was more like the Destina just kind of has that sustain, that reliability. But as we saw, the Sharoon put in so much work there. Now that push-up, guys, the Jin
Non,
was
je
highlighting
peux
earlier,
voir.
very important. It's
Ouais,
not
STD à solo. Hein.
him getting or her getting that push-up to get that skill 3 there was
C'est possible.
so clutch on the
Jusqu'à la
side.
mi, c'est fort probable.
The Sharon, she got reset, and then she immediately S3'd, I swear, right?
Yeah,
Because she
she
had
cycles
Warhorn with the
extremely
constant
fast.
push, she was just going crazy.
The Warhorn tech was very nice.
Yeah, I definitely didn't
Those who
expect it.
fear
Oh,
Ooh,
wait, was the
first.
Warhorn the buff that pushed her
I
instead of her
protect.
actual passive?
That's what I
Maybe,
do.
Sometimes.
I wasn't sure if that was the one that mattered though with the Meteor to Quake turn, right? Regardless, it was a
Yeah,
nice
I-
tech with the CR push, yeah.
Instant response
And this
from
time we're
Skizu.
seeing the Arrowwell. Yeah, and he picked Arrowwell this time. This time he's like, okay, let's go even bulky.
Ouais, Arrowell, ouais.
Oh, Crimson Armin, let's just go really bulky.
Hovering over a blue crowd here. Most likely not the pick.
Probably not,
Hop.
but Energy's thinking really
Oh la Armin niveau 5, 4 étoiles.
Do it.
An interesting note, guys. The
Oh, le troll.
opts for the Arwell, right, over the Crimson Armin this time.
He's looking at all of his knights right now.
LRK, ok.
All right, goes for that last
Oh.
rider. Crow, all reliable.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Bee-hoo!
Pick
Attends, quoi?
Bee-hoo.
C'est quoi ce pic Biou là?
These kind of
Ils sont derrière les fagots. En plus, c'est pas la première fois qu'il a été pique
I
apparemment.
will say, Bihoo is a character that doesn't get used that much, but he actually has a really powerful ability where he's able to just strip your buffs and put on buffable on you. And
That's
that can
right.
be really strong against something like Arrowell too. And
Et
it's
là, il y a
actually
une carotte
good
qui pop.
versus, units such as Briar Witch's area as
You
well.
know what else, Jenna? Also good into the futuristic Landy, which we're going to see soon enough.
Burns very powerful there.
Yeah,
You
some
want
more
to try
damage from
me?
the burns.
And we see the Spectre.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Spectre Tenebra, a great pick obviously into just a solo Aiden DPS.
That's right. We don't have a lot of
Hmm.
reach here. Skizu maybe he's going to opt for a unit that has capabilities of handling her.
NRD essentially picked 3 DPS in a row that are able to actually damage Aiden.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna
Adin,
see
c'est fort là.
Oh, yeah.
it? Why are you saying that?
Aria,
sir?
pardon, c'est fort.
Love me some Aria.
One.
Après, Zach, mais bon.
We're down.
I think we're doing it. Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to say
Locked.
anything, but okay, there we go.
Hmm.
Ok.
Can
Were we-
NRD
were we
just ban
banning?
that though? I think he can just ban the Aria here. And on the side of his Skizu, yeah, he has so many counters for his Auden.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure this is going to work. Can he really?
Je pense que c'est le bon Zach, le plus clair ici, mais.
S10.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est STN qu'on met là. Enfin, après, STN avec Aria, ça va, tu peux le gérer. Mais remarque, tu peux pas counter du coup. Isaac et Arrowell.
Ban the mitigation. I think the reason they did that is because he has.
Première fois qu'on voit Aria, je crois. Hein.
Okay, I can just get rid of your buffs or something, and he's just trying to push his advantage here.
Alright, NRD, you're down one.
All
Can you
I
make it
have
through?
is the path in front
He's
of
up
me.
one
That
and
is a-
first area of the tournament.
That Aiden is sort of cycling season.
Ouais, Aria contre
We've seen a
Melkaweri,
lot
quand
of
même.
that so far.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui déjà?
18,000 health Bihoo.
There we go. Bihoo.
It's time to rise up.
Why don't you just
Oh,
surrender?
does land 3 of them.
Now we do have
All
the Shuna
systems
though,
online.
right? Still before
Waouh!
last rider girl bike coming out.
And it does miss.
So much damage though.
Origin. Wait a second. Shroom pushing up and the Water's Origin Shuna. Wait, this could actually be really huge.
STN elle va pas jouer là. Hein.
That Warhorn Shroom you saw from last game.
Ok, ça a résisté. Qui c'est qui a été reset? Croix après un reset.
And back with
Shuna might
Shuna.
just go for the skill 3, but she also needs to skill 2, otherwise Aria's not going to be able to do much. She's
Non, il
in
va pas
this
reset.
position.
C'est vrai.
How much damage the Aria
Qui va faire dodo?
Last rider crowd.
Tout le monde.
does decide to opt for the S3.
Oh, look at those
You
sleeves!
still have hope.
Yeah.
Very good. But Arya
Ah là, KO Eric.
yeah, she's not gonna be able to skill 3 here because of the unbuffable.
Après, KO Eric va se réveiller, de toute façon, c'est pas grave.
Okay for Skizu?
I'm not sure. I mean, this is a little bit rough. Because once this Meteor Quirk gets his turn,
Il peut pas faire son S3 en plus avec Aria. Parce qu'il va pas avoir de buff. C'est que Biou, pas mal hein.
This is why NRD did
Oh,
not
ça
use
touche Destiné.
it. It's unfortunate that yellow splash on the
S'il reset KO Eric, c'est fini.
Oh, and wait, the shroom
Il a reset.
barely left. Wait, that's actually huge. And the dual attack.
Il a reset, c'est fini, je pense.
So he got the skill reset. He's not gonna be able to go.
What's happening?
I can't believe she
You are not
laughed there, but
fit to
oh,
keep
Wow,
That's
barely
Kenny.
living here, 680.
Barely alive!
Yeah, gonna take.
Yeah, he has to
Oh
throw
wait, she might not be
everything
able to
at
take out this Arya, and Shuna's coming up next.
You have to go for it.
take her out with a skill 3 and a debuff 100%.
Je pense que ça touche, mais. Enfin, ça tue, mais.
See. Yeah, way over.
Yeah,
You're right,
huge
you're right.
damage.
A little bit hopeful there on my end.
Yeah,
Shuna
that-
turn
Et
now.
par contre, comment ils font là?
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
Comment il fait? Parce que lui, il va encore reset.
in that turn, use her skill 3 and skill 2, but obviously she can't do that. That's the power of a character like Emil Quirk. You're able to cleanse and give
C'est
the
très fort, Charoun, hein? C'est quelque chose ça. Hein.
Takes the hand guy out.
going to play with.
Oh, la dual attaque.
And one.
Oh, la dual attaque qui va peut-être faire la diff. Hein.
Dual attacks you can get.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. It's not
You
as
get
easy.
one and I get one.
Bihu doing a very tiny
Il a son
amount of
S2.
damage.
But I mean, I think
Et du coup, Aria risque de perdre des HP quoi. Adin, pardon, risque de perdre des HP.
Arya unbuffable was so big, put Skizu in such a tough spot.
Yeah, he picked it so early in the draft too. I suppose just limiting the options for both Skizu and making it so that his buffs would really suck, honestly.
Don't.
Il joue pas avec Célestine en plus, donc il a pas trop de régène. Hein.
His Spectre Shield-
Oh, ça a touché.
Oh, that's
Oh my
hit!
god, it hit the odd end too.
Hitting Aiden.
Ça a touché, mais ça suffit pas, dommage.
Alright.
Wait a second, this Sharoon's actually going to kill the Spectre Tenebria.
Ah,
Oh wait.
le shield. Oh là là.
Well, it
Oh là là.
actually- there's also-
Et il a son ulti en plus. Il a la moto.
In the blink of
Les problèmes. Sauf s'il se fait reset.
And here's a
No
smite.
attack up.
Même s'il se fait reset, ça increase, ça réaugmente d'un tour.
Man.
Oh, le dual attaque.
Another the amount of
Okay.
dual stab in this match are out of
Non,
control.
c'est trop.
Wait, the Aiden healing a lot and now has crit damage buff.
Hold on, is Skizu still in it?
Oh, non, mais c'est trop, c'est trop.
Through the detonate.
We saw this Bihu had 18,000 health at the start, so he's like pretty bulky, but I would expect at this point in the match, this Aiden's gonna hit insanely hard.
Soul burning there for the heal. The skill 2 probably not gonna be that effective. Odd in terms of the crit damage
The
buff.
turn.
not bad.
Ooh, it's not enough though.
Yeah, this Bihu's tanky.
Faut qu'il arrive à tuer les deux derrière. Hein.
And on.
He survived this.
Ça a
Wait
tué.
a second.
Ça a tué, mais il a son counter avec Adin.
He had to throw the attack at the Aiden.
Right, we wanted to eat up that counter. Now he's gonna be. Okay, we get the skill 3 though.
Within your
Yeah, wait a
hearts.
second.
There's that strip, there's that
Oh,
unbuffable.
Oh no, but he
Oh oh.
lagged.
Yeah,
If
this
he
is gonna
misses
kill.
this
Unless he
attack,
S'il rate, c'est fini.
30% chance.
We'll see.
Oh, ça touche. Oh, ça touche. Ça touche et ça tue. OMG.
Burn
by-
to death.
Oh, LRD, il a eu tellement chaud. Oh là 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 là.
If she didn't hit and she countered.
Ah, c'était chaud. En vrai, c'était très 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 chaud.
And then,
La STN qui a 200 HP, je pense.
Chances from that
So,
game.
Maybe. I didn't
You
really.
might be
he was
right,
Dinguerie. Ah ouais, là, je pense que ça a sué fort. En plus, NRD, s'il perdait la game, ça s'arrêtait là, quoi. Il avait pas en finale. Donc,
Oh
la vache.
Skizu I thought was kind of in trouble, but almost brought it back.
I mean, they were both in trouble because they kept
Aïe, aïe, hein.
attacking each other, and
That's
then it was like,
right.
oh, he's
Let's go
winning,
match
now
3.
he's winning, now he's winning.
Power
That
brutal
was
attacks.
insanely back and forth.
Oh man.
Power of 3%.
Alors, U live 0820.
You get those double hits. It's just so brutal. It's such a
Oh.
like swing.
Also, for anyone who's wondering why the S2 was held for so long in the Shuna, I believe it's because it actually takes the health from everyone and essentially redistributes it
Up.
evenly. So the Aiden actually would have lost health from it, and that was really the main character right
Their
there.
health was so
He needed
low,
to
he was
protect them.
opting for the skill and Soulburn instead, which provides some healing too. But yeah, that's exactly right what Jenna said.
Yeah, I think after
Oh, we
this
see the
distribution,
crimson.
it would have killed Aden if that was the choice.
Mhm.
Well, NRD ended
So-
up winning anyhow. Yes, Jetta.
Ooh, is
Hop
Skizu
là.
opting for that Crimson
I'll
Armor
show
again?
you
Because the
Yeah.
Arwell is banned now.
It seems like when first pick he likes that, and when second pick he picks the Airwell. But
I wonder if
Airwell's
it's just
banned
because of the
by
Arwell
Crimson.
ban though. I'm curious. Maybe it is the first pick.
Pro Kavaric. Il a repris
Yeah, well,
Armin, mais là, Roel est ban.
really, like, prioritize an early 8 and
Adin Sharoun, ok.
We have a similar draft so far.
On reste sur les mêmes drafts, hein, vraiment. Hein.
Yeah, I think I've seen this before.
It's important
Oh.
to know
Rebiou.
Oh my, the return of B.
En vrai, il a carry, hein, le match d'avant.
Wait, what?
We're just running it back.
C'est exactement la même draft.
You know what? You won because of a dual attack or what? Like, let's just go again. Like,
No, you
C'est
won
exactement la même draft que tout à l'heure.
made.
3% me again, buddy boy.
yeah, let's see you
Ooh,
do that
Emilia,
again.
okay.
Again, I dare you.
I'm bringing him.
What are we gonna see? Because now we have 2 of those characters banned.
Yeah,
Like,
made
no
his banned.
Zahhak option.
We might actually see Emilia come through.
Maybe a last piece Karin pick?
Amelia available in the pickup right now.
Because I think it's funny, Zahhak and last piece Karin can kind of be like swapped back and forth, and Arrowell at Crucible.
Oh, il y en a eu pas mal hier.
Cern, we saw how good
Des
she
tissurines.
was this tournament.
Full temps.
She has been actually doing a lot. But the burns are so strong against her. Bihu can actually completely one-shot her.
This Bihu guy's a menace right now.
Yeah,
Not
wait,
only just
Bihu.
strong already, but kind of preventing future picks.
Je pense qu'il va ban Biou en vrai.
What he's doing anyways.
C'est vrai que Tissurine peut se faire one shot par Biou, s'il prend 2 burns, il est mort.
And the Bellion really nice here.
Un, je pense pas.
Last Rider crowd, but obviously
Mais 2, à
strong.
mon avis, c'est finito.
Tenebria.
Je sais plus si je l'ai pull Biou, je crois que non. Après, on peut le récupérer dans l'histoire, donc c'est pas grave, mais.
He's
I think he's kind of telegraphing that he
Nice.
wants to ban Bihu, though. Which is
You
a
have
crazy
been
thought.
at 9 lives.
Then you just add
Ooh, Pirate
another bomb.
Ah, pas le last pick gauche, c'est Bélian. Ouais, je sais, mais le problème c'est que la caméra, je peux pas la mettre autre part, quoi.
Yep.
Yeah,
C'est Bélian le last pick à gauche.
Rodden gets banned out in kind.
So we're seeing Tempest, Surin, and Belial.
Donc Adin, Flan qui sont ban, ok.
Yes here, but I mean, Bihu might just pop off so hard because his Crimson Armin might not be able to S3 ever with the unbuffable from the Bihu.
So,
Alors.
Oh, it is Secret Art Storm Sword on the Tempest Surin. Depending how the turns pan out here, Skizu might be able to get work done before the Bihu's able to set up.
That's a good point. Yeah, and he saw that, I think, so he opts for the S1 instead. He's like, I don't think I want to do that.
We saw this last game, guys. That was from
have to give it my
B
all.
and Lens 2.
Ok.
Ooh, didn't land the unbuffable on the Tempest Surin or the Crimson
Crimson Armin.
Armin.
That's big.
That's actually a bit of a problem for him. Yeah, the attack.
Buff attaque sur Surine, attention. Hein.
A lot, honestly. That's
Big
a
crit.
huge deal that he.
I will fight them.
Alors.
Is this going to kill Spectre
Attack
Tenebria?
up.
Let's
Attack
see.
ball?
We have a
No
tech buff that
soul
wasn't
word.
stripped.
I will
Oh, je suis un peu déçu des dégâts en vrai. 9000.
There's a giant barrier as well.
9000 avec la barrière en plus, ouais.
Barrier's immediately going to be broken.
Yeah, and we have the Bellion threat in the background. Any counter could be.
Oh, ça a résisté.
Sticks on here.
Après, il reste Bélian, il reste Armin.
no escape.
11 000 sur Crow. Ah, j'ai pas vu sur Crow, j'ai vu 9000 sur ST surtout.
At the start line.
C'est vrai que sur Crow c'est propre. Hein. Ah, résister au stun. Attention, Bélian qui va pouvoir jouer.
Maybe with resist as well.
Par contre, là, je pense que ça va faire mal. Hein. Elle est morte. Elle est pas morte. Il fallait 3 burns.
But it's not actually enough to kill, and she's about to put a shield on the Tempest. So look at this.
Oh my god, the crit damage buff too.
Il y a en plus il a été reset.
She's gonna go back into her stealth. She's completely safe.
The meteor quirk.
Hunter. Oh, STD est morte.
STD is gone.
STD est morte. Oh, aïe aïe, les problèmes. Et en plus, elle est fufu
That resist on the stun on the
Surine, donc elle est tranquille.
He was able to get that reach onto the Spectre Tenebria. Now NRD.
S3 ça vaut pas trop le coup parce qu'il a justement Surine et tout qui joue.
Yeah, this is the thing. He has a super slow blind, 0 speed, and it's just all tank, all
Ah,
damage.
par contre attention, la Surine elle est pas fufu.
At
Hein.
some
With
point,
that
she's going
press
to
too,
counter.
right? That's how we're able to
Yeah.
resist them. Most likely, this should be death for the Last Rider crowd. This could be death for NRD, period.
Ouais, je pense que NRD a perdu.
Yeah, I
Et
don't
Skizu va passer à la suite.
carry this by himself.
Sharoun c'est très très fort aussi. Hein.
It is.
Dommage parce que NRD c'était très sympa son pick Biou. Mais.
Kill the Tempest Surin.
Bihu.
Ah, il cleanse avant.
Actually happening.
Il a cleanse avant que ça
Low
détonate.
enough health that he's actually not able to land the burns
Ouais.
anymore, and he's got
Oh, wait.
Had that
Oh,
damage.
Bihu.
Oh, il est encore en vie.
I guess it doesn't matter
Ah.
at the end, but here it is. GG.
Oh, Skizu passe à la suite. Passe en finale.
We'll be
Oh,
moving up to that
Skizu,
finals.
KHM's mod.
Guys,
Un joueur italien en finale.
Skizu picking up that mantle, man.
Avant les autres.
You know, even though NRD did the homework, he was able to pull through very good adaptations there. The Bihu looked so strong in game 2. But Skizu had that answer, right? He was hovering over the Tempest Surge, and you were kind of noting maybe Bihu would be enough where it looks kind of threatening against the Tempest Surin, but I mean, he just made it
It
work.
wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that damage reduction from the Crimson Armament also probably played a huge part there.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen from these players, they just tank up. They really know how to tank up, but the Bihu tech is just so interesting. I don't think anyone expected that.
En vrai, c'est serré comme BO3, je trouve.
A great touch in terms of draft.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Bihu, more sure
En fait, c'est pour ça que c'est très fort contre Kawerik, parce que Kawerik, tu peux pas le debuff,
Skizu
That's
here.
right, Jacob. I think
parce qu'il enlève un tour à chaque debuff à chaque fois qu'il prend un tour.
Juan in previous games,
Mais tu peux le reset, ouais.
so good.
Mais on est d'accord que le buff de... Enfin, Sharon qui reset, c'est un buff récent, ça. Elle était pas comme ça avant.
Oh man.
Yeah, crit damage buff.
There we go.
Yeah, the power of Sharon. The
We were
Sharon's
a little
buffs.
worried that he didn't opt to kill that Apoc Ravi here.
Je vais regarder viteuf.
Didn't have her skill 3, it was over.
Parce qu'il me semble que c'était pas ça de base.
Dual attack game.
I can't believe we saw 2 Bihu games in a best of 3. That's actually crazy.
Donc il y a eu 2 fois
A
Bihu,
lot of people overlooked.
dont une fois où ça a carry.
Just like Kawazu, right? Yeah, could have some potential into ML Landy, so you might see more of him in the future.
Yeah. Anything with the burns?
We'll see. I like the idea. So what's interesting about Bihu is he actually
Hier,
increased the damage of
collaboration,
all burns.
nanana,
I'd
nanana.
like to see more burn characters possibly come out, because Bihu is sort of like a burn support in a way, while also being a damage dealer himself.
Agreed.
Justement d'équilibrage.
These kind of pickup units that you
Alors,
Exodia being very strong, all these prominent units, but you know, just seeing the Bihu come out 2 games in a row, you love it. Tempest Surin also a unit that's not seen too often, but
c'est encore avant son buff à Sharon.
Yeah, Tempest Surin, one of the
Sharon,
few
buff,
teams that
épique,
doesn't really care about
Seven.
debuffs, doesn't really
Ça va
care
plus vite
about
comme
some
ça.
of these huge threats like Ravi, Spectre Tenebria,
and her
able to
helping
actually
low there,
fight.
right? Was able to cleanse the burn before the detonate. Super clutch in that moment, that belly and 0 speed, high enough effect resist to dodge the stun from the Spectre Tenebria, and then with that next up counterattack, enough reach to kill her out there. I think that was kind of the nail in the coffin.
Bon, je sais pas. Et il me semble qu'elle faisait pas de reset de base.
Great drafting coming out from Skizu there.
Pas au souvenir d'une refonte de perso. Mais moi je me souviens d'un buff et d'un équipement exclusif.
A lot of these players are actually also
Mais
playing
c'est
RT,
tout.
of course, not just mock battle and practice. Has to find lots of ways against Landy. And those burns, when you keep on thinking about those heroes, oh, what else? Like, what other heroes actually have those burns? Okay, Bihu, Garrett.
I think even
all
before
of them
Landy,
are
though,
popping out.
G-Clef,
Uh-huh.
Bihu's been strong against the resist kind of style, the tank down.
Tu pouvais t'inscrire pour le tirage au sort
It's just maybe
pour aller voir la finale en Corée du Sud.
will be good in the future, but yeah, he's already been good.
Ok, Guan Gaeto.
We're already moving on.
Ça fait très espagnol.
Next match, round of 4. Here
Contre
is
Samurado.
Kwang Geto. You can say Kwang.
Angeto.
Yeah, Kwang versus
Versus
Samurado.
Samurado.
And we saw Samu looking so strong right now with that tank down style.
Oh, he picks
Obelu Luka, qui est
that's
très
pretty
souvent pique, hein.
interesting. He must be fighting against a lot of Emolus, as you can see, he doesn't pre-ban it.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
might
pretty
see
interesting.
a you know, slower match unlike Samu's last
Eh mais les crocs, il
match.
est tellement souvent pique, en fait ça m'étonne parce que moi je le vois quasiment jamais en RTA.
More of a slower pace match, which
Mais
might favor Samu.
il est quasiment tout le temps pique, hein.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, and we might have a much more standard match here, that's for sure.
Now his win rate's
But-
nothing to scoff at though, right? Guang Geto looking good here. Don't count him out
Yeah.
just yet.
And also, it's interesting because they both play standard, but Gongano plays a much more normal standard play, right?
A
Well,
normal
Samus,
standard, yeah, that's
well,
right.
I mean, you
No,
know
I
what
agree.
I mean,
I
right?
exactly know.
Ça on l'avait vu aussi.
Samus going for the main Chloe specific jab, but both of seem to really like the last rider crowd pick, which is
Je regarde pour le truc de Sharon mais j'arrive pas à trouver. hein.
I guess we are going to swing a lot more towards standard
Ouais, bon je sais pas.
as both players.
And I can't
Yeah.
wait. If Samu takes that match, as Jenna pointed out, look at that look, that pose. He's like, you tried that on
Yeah.
me? Come on, man.
Sama is, he's definitely a fan favorite for a lot of people. I see a lot of his audience in the chat as well, and
Yeah, shout
he
out.
is kind of like the Brazilian pride, right?
Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to the Samu fans. He's looking good,
Mm-hmm.
guys. Show support.
Oh, see.
Ok,
As
alors,
Brazil and
on va voir comment ça va se passer.
from,
En vrai je pense que ça va être aussi serré. Hein.
named Kwang
Yeah,
is actually one of the old Korean
Serveur.
kings.
Alors,
History books.
Really?
Really?
Uh-huh. Kwang Geto.
Interesting.
Can he stay as king in EU qualifiers? We'll see.
Or will he be dethroned from Samu?
There's always a potential. He did win. Both players had 2-0 so far. Waiting
Cœur de
for
miam,
the win.
pas de soucis, bonne app. Et puis à toutes, je pense qu'il y aura quand même une petite pause avant la finale donc t'auras le temps de revenir pour la finale.
Spending all that time.
Flexible.
Dans 15 minutes c'est fini je pense.
Yeah, they're waiting till the last second.
Lua Solitaria au Cilia, c'est Kawerik. Ça va obliger la méta
Yes,
de
that's
changer un
kind
peu
of a
là.
target ban that he did. He saw Sama as one of his most picked as that, and he's like,
Lui aussi on se retrouve plus tard dans l'après-midi. Pas de soucis, tu me dis Gwyn, à partir de quand t'es dispo pour jouer.
Oh, and steals that away!
Je ferai une mini pause à la limite
Wait a
après le
second.
stream.
Wow.
I protect. That's
Samu.
what I do.
As you can see, there's a
Donc
there's a lot of
Medcluer ou
target
Aladdin, bien sûr
players.
classique.
Target Chloe players. They're in a pressed race. All of these
Target
poor made
steal,
Chloe
dude.
pickers.
European server has
Petite
some
attitude
other
en
case.
jeu arc.
Yeah, Jacob,
Yeah.
they're making this exciting, that's for sure.
Oups.
The fight
T'es
for
grillé.
Chloe, either banned or picked.
What world am I living in?
Aïe, aïe.
Chloe's contested over, what?
This is some
Estiné, ok,
season
avec
one
Ro,
kind
pas
of
mal.
stuff.
Okay.
Oh non.
No
man.
way.
Search of Karis. We'll see her next week.
Ah ouais, possible.
Her time has passed.
En vrai, carotte biou là.
Come near me.
Ok.
Back to Spectre
Okay,
Tenebria.
Sue Spectre.
Yep. And we've outlined, right, many times before, guys, the Spectre team plus
Sharon,
last round
ok.
round, very strong here.
There's
Y'a pas de bel KO Eric, mais ça reste fort.
Sharon just on a tear today, man.
Wow. I think what's
Oh,
interesting
well.
though is Sharon into made Chloe. Do you have enough effectiveness? A lot of people don't build enough to actually be able to strip those buffs. And
Yeah, typically being around what, Jenny, you'd say like a
Ok, pour one shot
150 at most.
la
maybe
Dean.
Chloe's can push way higher than that.
But here's the thing, how the hell is this Aiden gonna survive? You're picking Aiden into a Spectre Tenebria, and they have 2 more picks just to deal with your Aiden. And look at this, they could pick Zahak as well, just pick 3 anti-Aiden units.
Yeah, you're right.
And he does.
Et Zach, ouais, attends, il y a Zach, plus Estené, plus la Karine. C'est chaud.
I think if you can survive the initial onslaught, just that initial damage on your Aiden, which a lot of these players seem to be able to do when they're so tanky, then I think that the Sharoon shield plus the lifesteal.
Alors je sais pas si t'es sur le chat Twitch, mais Cal, bienvenue à toi sur Discord. Il y a d'autres qui veulent rejoindre. Hop.
Facelift,
Et
little,
Flidika pour finir, très bien.
Samu's shown in the past that this is his unit that he likes to, you know, contest with, show he's not pure, just slow play style.
Après,
You gotta respect the
Karen est
style
beaucoup plus rapide, je
and
pense.
put into consideration.
J'imagine à ce niveau-là que Karen elle a 300 de speed.
Well, he only has 1 damage dealer, just ban Aiden or something, but honestly, with his remaining units, he could probably control Guangodo's team, so I think the Flitica might get taken out, assuming it's fast. It could cause a lot of issues.
Okay, Samu waiting for the last second for the ban.
Flidika, Zarek, ok.
Does
Respect the
ban
both
the
last
Zaha.
picks there. Okay.
Yeah, very. So he's saying that he can survive a last piece Karen, and she ignores damage sharing. That's pretty confident. Is this an
C'est vrai que l'escorte ne va pas marcher quoi.
Angel Blight or something?
We're gonna find out here
Parce que même si c'est une supra rapide, comme il dit, supra rapide Angel of Light Angelica, jamais elle atteint la speed de Karine.
Let's see if
Jamais.
it works out, though.
La speed de base, Karine elle lui met 15 ou 20 de speed de plus.
Just being like, oh yeah, Aiden can take anything.
Je sais pas combien c'est Angelica, mais je pense que ça doit être 108, 110. Enfin, regarde la pile qu'elle met à tout le monde, la speed qu'elle a.
Angel of Light.
Those who wish to
Not
surpass
at all.
themselves
Very slow.
Are you able to survive this?
Here is that
we
Phantom
both
Sword.
know how this ends.
I believe Samu's got a game plan.
Just cut them down.
This barrier's enough.
Oh.
He does survive, just barely.
Après ça suffit pas là.
But the thing is, the turn order is not exactly in his
Parce qu'après il y a Crow qui joue après Chloé.
Miss.
Down
She
here.
might just go down, right? With that much HP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for sure. I was looking
any
at the health on
attacks
this Angel of Light and Angel, slow plus very.
Ah en plus ça résiste. Ah c'est fini.
Yeah, unfortunate here.
The hammer.
La moto et
I
Solong.
don't want to use any skills for the Sharoon pushes, and this is not looking that great.
Yeah,
Here's the
Nazi
bike for the kill.
taken out. This is his only source of damage.
You see the counterattack, but that doesn't really do all that much.
You want to try
And from
me?
here on out.
Sharon, je pense pas que ça puisse solo. Hein. Ouais, voilà.
And it's the GG
Allez,
from
No,
Samu.
Solong.
Damma
La
is a
suivante.
busy man. He's wasting no time with that kind of stuff.
Now he did live the Corinne, right? But it just with the turn order, with that last rider crowd coming out.
Peut-être qu'il perd une game pour qu'il puisse repick Adin juste après. Et que vu que Zach est déjà ban, il a juste à ban Karine.
It's just a solo Aiden against a Spectre Tenebria with 2 more picks up. That is, you can't really do something like that.
No, that's dangerous.
You need, yeah, you need something else either to protect her, like a fast unit, or you need just another DPS so you always have a backup option.
Yeah, well, very well drafted from Guangetto there, right? With those last two picks, put Samu in a very tough spot. Put him in between a rock and a hard place with that Zahhak and the last piece Karin. Well played.
I mean, I don't mean to take anything away from Guangetto's win there, but I think that Sama I think he definitely made a mistake in the draft, and I think he really has to reflect on that and be like, okay, I can't just rely on this one unit. I need more options.
Well, that's why it's good. This is a best of 3, right, G-Clef? He has time to adapt now.
That's right, after a loss.
He must.
Now Samu with the first pick.
So we saw the main Chloe getting stolen last time. Is this really wow?
Et ça pique Adine en face.
Oh, this time taking the Aiden away. Interesting. And the Arrowwell.
It's kind of in reverse.
The combo.
But does Samu have the aggressive options that Guang was showing to kind of capitalize on that first pick on it?
Guangetto is mean. He steals all your units. Like, he doesn't even play that style. He's like, it's mine.
Il va jouer avec ça.
Mean but effective,
your
man.
toys
you
are
can't
mine.
deny how good it is.
Yeah, he just takes everything from you, and it's working so well.
Ça me paraît un peu tôt, mais après ça l'a denied d'en face.
19K, not very fast.
C'est plus pour ça.
That intel is already out there.
But what's also a really good idea is Guangetto is taking Samu's units, but now Zahhak is banned as well. So that's one less thing that he really has to worry about. So he not
Qui
only
c'est qui va jouer à côté?
because of the
Je peux prendre une STN à gauche.
he actually gets an advantage in the draft.
Charoud aussi.
Wow.
Charoud STN peut-être.
Oh my god.
Briseria aussi, yep.
Oh my god. NTR, what is this?
Jenna, behave yourself, please.
Just
All right, let's see the
reverse
fourth
the
figure in
draft,
Guangetto.
left, right.
Qu'est-ce qu'il va piquer avec? Je pense qu'un petit DPS de plus ça peut être pas mal quand même. Ils sont très tankés en face. Hein. Adine ne peut pas solo DPS je pense.
Well,
Shroon, a
10
very strong
seconds,
pick
though.
here, G-Clef.
Guangetto, I think.
Yeah, he really has to think. He doesn't want to fall into the same situation that
Estonier.
Sam did. Oh, he takes the Spectre's neighbor this time.
Il peut garder une Briseria Laspic. Hein.
2 hard carries for his team, and
they
Roy
should
Mustang?
have reach as well on top of that.
okay, no joke, Roy Mustang is so good.
Right here.
Roy's very good. The problem is that he's so good that he's probably, you know, as we've seen in the past, gonna get banned.
Yeah, the thing is, he has to pick 2 characters that are able to fight Aiden and Spectre Team.
C'est fou quand même que Roy Mustang, chaque fois qu'il est piqué, il est ban. Après, il faut le draft très intelligemment parce qu'il faut pas d'unité haut, mais quand même. Hein.
I feel like Roy would maybe be one, but
Wow, he does have the last
last piece Karin, okay.
There is one.
Just without the Zahhak.
Et Surine.
he's
Oh
going
ouais.
for the Tempest Surin pick? I do think that the last piece Karin, while good against Aiden, I mean, it might not actually be able to kill as we saw before, but also
Okay.
she gets revealed by
Full light à droite.
which is a bit of an issue, even though she's such a great DPS.
Y a pas d'unités dark qui font plus de dégâts aux unités light, hein, on est d'accord. Hein.
Wow, yeah, you're right.
Il y en a des light qui font sur les dégâts sur les unités dark. Inverse, je sais pas.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Car's
Celine
favorite.
makes it so that this Karin,
G-Clef
Yeah.
says everything's my favorite, but he's
Je
right.
pense que ça va ban Karine à droite et ça va ban sûrement Céline à gauche.
Karin is actually not able to use her skill 3 with the Celine there, which would really limit him a lot. So is he just going to...
Ou alors vu qu'il sait qu'il va se faire ban Karine, il ban Adine, ce serait extrêmement smart. Je pense que c'est Karine qui se fait ban en vrai.
2, 1, 0. And the ban is.
Ah non, Surine Céline, le dernier ban, ok.
Alright, they both respect the
Okay, so they
final
disrespect.
bans.
C'est vrai que Surine après c'est tellement fort.
I still, oh,
Tu peux
man,
pas la-
I
tu
know
peux pas la
I don't
debuff.
know about Roy, but, like, he
Il fait des dégâts de fou.
actually so powerful.
Il suffit que ça joue full torrent et là c'est fini.
You have these shields and everything to heal, but...
But
Sometime on the
sometimes.
side of Shroon, yeah.
When you're
It
under
would have
the
got
pressure,
banned though,
yeah.
Jenna. Let's be real. It
Oh
would've
no,
got
I mean on
Donc on va voir si Adine va survivre.
like kind of his hard carry to be able to
Imagine
fight.
Adine elle meurt
I think
et ça re-FF en face, game 3.
against this,
Both know how this ends.
Pas tant de Shimadar hein, sur main Chloé, donc beaucoup de résistance d'effet.
Am I the only one that feels weirded out whenever the tank is in the back and not the
If
front?
you make it out of here alive.
I think before, yes, I think that's an
mission
old
is my
school
top
thing here. But
priority.
times change, old man.
For now.
Let's see this last piece, Karin. As we saw in the last match,
you
Samu was
see
living
it,
with 1 health.
Ah mais c'est une dinguerie Adine.
The power of our well, these players are building them a little bit tankier too.
My heart almost
Honestly,
dropped.
if Sharoon's skill 3s... Okay, wait. Oh, wait,
Another
this...
trial.
Oh le serre push.
So look at that shield coming out from the Sharoon, and also a bigger shield on the way, possibly, but maybe Angel Light removing it? Okay. They do use it on her.
Peut pas être stun.
That is weird.
You can get my autograph.
T'as misclick ou quoi?
I think they did it because they reasoned no matter what, I'm not gonna be able to stun anyone.
Yeah, you have
Just
to make
do
fully
damage to
follow
her.
up. Yeah, just get the barrier, get the damage, but you know.
Yeah.
Does
Because they're not gonna be able to stun anyone. They probably don't have enough effect.
Je sais pas si ça vaut le coup de S3 maintenant. Sharon peut gap facilement, mais.
On the other side,
Don't worry, I'm here.
not much from the
Aiden's
hammer.
Voilà, il tue personne normalement. J'ai pas vu la HP de JK, mais. 13 350 HP, ok.
Wait, she must be lifesteal if he's using this. Wait a second. This is gonna heal a ton
She does have
of
13
lifesteal.
health, 13k health, it is lifesteal!
Actually, only 2,300 with how bulky he is.
Après, ça c'est pas mal.
See that shield disappear.
Your salvation.
All gone.
Now wait a second.
Ah, elle est pas silence.
Kiss my feet.
Elle n'est pas silence. En plus, il peut S1. Voilà, Soul Burn S1.
But she does go for the soul
Tuer
burn,
pour
so-
reculer tout le monde.
Wait, this skill 3 might not
Reculer
actually
Crow,
kill her. Look how
surtout.
little damage she took. She's so
Yeah,
tanky.
this is 18.5k health, Angel of Light, I think on Proof of Valor.
Et ça tient. Et ça tient. Et ça peut tuer Adin en vrai sur la S3 de Crow. Hein. Attention. Hein.
I don't think he does enough
Même si ça
damage.
miss, je pense que ça passe. Hein.
I think so.
Ah, ça touche. Ça a touché.
He hit. Wait, he actually hit the Aiden. Her skill 2 was up, but it didn't
Ça a
matter
touché.
because they got
Donc ça
hit.
tue. Hein.
Last week's card coming around the end with the soul burn.
Just taps.
This Aiden might be completely gone.
Même si ça miss, je pense que ça tue. Hein.
Quick
Really
tap.
thinking about it though.
That's all the buff.
Get her out of here!
Oh, ça tue pas.
Still alive!
Wait.
Kidding me right now?
What?
Picks their battles
Oh
wisely.
my
Taking out the Angel of
god.
Light and Angelica on top of it,
He
too.
was debating the soul burn and he
Oh, ça tue pas. Oh non.
Get a little more
Il va jamais. Bon, après, il peut raise. Il peut raise. Il peut raise AOL, mais. Enfin, AOL, pardon.
hurt so much.
Oh, c'est tellement triste ce qui vient de se passer.
back up to half health almost.
So we do see the maid Chloe's skill 3. Angel Light is back for
She gets the skill
two
one.
Il a pas son S3. Hein. Elle est morte, hein. AOL. AOL, pardon, je vais y arriver.
Oh, it doesn't let. Things are not going well for Sama here.
Oh, ça touche en plus Karine.
She got hit. It was only a matter of time.
Unlucky kind of splash there for Samu.
Oh no.
Everything turning up Guangetto.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Sama.
Samu, il a pas de chance. Hein.
Imagine Samu's thinking, I've
Là,
killed
vraiment,
her times now, how is she not dead?
il a de la chance, ça touche Adin. Et du coup, ça la bait parce qu'il a essayé d'aller sur Adin, mais finalement, ça passe pas.
Has to kill, right?
Après, il doit essayer. Hein.
Life still last right now, life still odd, and these EU players putting
Another
on a
trial to
show.
overcome.
And he goes for it there. You may have noticed she's also
Ouais,
on
comment il
Manica
gagne, hein.
control to get that extra crit chance, and also
Oh, il y a plus le raise.
chance
Stripping
against
the
this,
revive buff.
Aiden.
Descriptor for the likes of you.
And your Sharoon.
We both know
Oh,
how
man.
this ends.
Il faut qu'il essaie de toucher Adin. Hein.
She's not able to stealth here with cooldowns. Even without the reset, she wouldn't have had it
Comme
up.
ça.
Still
Oh, the
survives!
counterattack too.
And another
Gets the counter,
Venom!
the cell is
Aïe aïe aïe.
Guangetto is just
Et ça dû à l'attaque en plus. Oh là là.
And one!
guys, when it rains, it pours. Poor
Après,
Samu.
attention à Crow. Hein.
Nothing's going his way.
This isn't rain, it's hail.
Yeah, this
It's
is a-
ice
this
coming
is a
down from the
hurricane.
sky.
Ouf. Oh, les dégâts par contre.
So much damage.
Attention aux dégâts. Hein. Attention. Hein.
From it.
Il a sa moto dans 3 tours. Hein.
Damage on the side of Auden plus the skill to Tenebri.
C'est pas fini. Hein.
Maybe Samu's not giving up just yet. We have revives. We are super tanky. Can he stall out?
You can see right here exactly why everyone
I
prioritizes
protect.
this airwall
That's
so
what I
much.
do.
This Aiden just became unkillable the whole time. I mean, even barring that soul burn, you saw how much she was tanky, how much she was just constantly life leeching, and then
Prochain tour, il a sa moto.
Take her out.
The last rider crowd is on the two-turn cooldown here. After this will be on one turn. With that counterattack.
Oh, wait a second.
Il a sa moto. Il a sa moto. Rang 3. Attention.
Maid Chloe's got two turns. Oh my god, she's countering every hit. She's going crazy.
Nick of time.
But they are gonna.
Il a son shield. Hein. Ah, il peut stun.
From the last rider's crowd.
Not only that, we might actually get a stun here. Potentially, it's a low chance.
Strip plus stun?
Oh, ça résiste.
Not enough.
Doesn't land it.
Samu still has a chance.
Il rejoue.
Yeah, those barriers-
Soul burn. Does he have a chance?
Oh,
Je
okay.
pense que ça va passer.
Damage.
One more hit.
We do have revive on the maid, but this should be dead on last rider crowd.
Well, 2 turns before the revive on the maid, though. There's no way she can survive that long.
Oh yeah, I meant
No
the
soul.
revive buff, but surely she's not
And
gonna
Frenzy
get back
5.
to skill 3 here.
He comes back, but
Non, il tient pas. Hein. Je pense qu'il a perdu. Hein.
Ghetto.
Oh man.
Je pense que ça ne passe pas. Dommage.
got the hammer.
Dommage.
Team
C'est très close en vrai. Hein. Je pense que Crow il faisait l'ulti, c'était
Go
fini.
will be the winner of our second round.
Bien joué à lui.
Wow.
On va partir sur la dernière game, hein. La petite finale là.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
NTR.
just
not
Savoir
the rat.
qui va
Can't
continuer.
ban that rat.
Jigglev, you behave too. Guys, come on.
It was not the rat.
Look
You
who's
can't-
talking.
You
Look
can't
who's talking.
choose.
I am
You
the-
can't
C'était chaud, en vrai.
choose, right? No rat
Every
here.
time
That's what we
Aria,
mean,
every
right?
time Leafy comes on screen.
Not the rat.
Boys.
That's what it means.
Those who wish to
Not the rat.
Mhm.
That's what that NTR stands for. Correct.
cut them down.
Chad, behave. Let's see, guys. What a play there. Now,
Aïe aïe aïe.
got the short end of the stick.
Pas eu de chance pour Adin en vrai.
That last match just
Adin de Clutch Factor.
always leaving those units at 1 health, and on the interesting lifesteal builds, just able to always come back. Celestine on the Shroom, lifesteal on that front row Audin.
I think what we see here is that last piece Karin and Zahak, how a lot of people build them is they build them really fast with a bunch of damage, but if you're against other players like this, you should maybe slow them down just to increase the damage so that you'll for sure kill this Aiden every time.
But the
because-
lifesteal on the Audin was the cherry
Yeah,
on top, right? Able to always just come back over and over. The support from the Sharoon just made it look so
Là, le fait qu'il n'y ait pas de silence aussi, ça met mal.
Yeah.
Après, il aurait pu quand même soul burn S1 puis S2, enfin puis S3 pardon.
Because it was like
Mais,
the
bon.
tiniest sliver of health remaining.
Oh God.
Ça s'est joué à 2 HP quoi.
What? The type of match
Enfin
that
vraiment
we
quoi,
see
400
from
HP je pense s'il lui restait à Adin.
Chloe all over the board,
Dinguerie hein.
and either you ban it or take the first pick when you have that available. So that has been the name of this server so far. And now with
Tu-tu-tu-du-du-du.
and also Gongeto moving up to that final, one of the two will be our winner from the European qualifier. Did you expect this matchup in the finals?
No,
Hey,
Jacob, this
guys.
is just
No.
the story. This is the story of WC 2023, right? All the players we expect don't make it there, and instead we get new stories.
C'est cool parce que ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y a plein de nouveaux joueurs qui continuent, qui n'étaient pas en phase finale de l'année dernière quoi.
Samu looking so strong, but then getting taken out. Man, Jenna, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Parce qu'il y a beaucoup d'upsets. En fait, tu peux pas savoir qui gagne, genre vraiment c'est chaud.
Même
Même Phantom s'est pris un 2-0 en finale.
Yeah, he just steals it. But I mean, there's one more made Chloe drafter left in there, and they might get their stuff stolen also by Guangetto. He seems to know what to do. He
This
seems
man
to be
is
very prepared
unethical
for
but
it.
efficient. It
We'll
works.
see. We'll see who the winner is going to be. But right before that, we do have to take a short commercial break. So both players will have some time to think before we head into that one.
Et nous on va faire aussi une petite pause.
last
Donc si vous voulez aller prendre votre petite bouffe, un petit café, quelque chose,
Server.
c'est le moment. Parce que là il va y avoir je pense 6-7 minutes de pause, un truc comme ça. Voilà, 6 minutes 40. Donc on se dit à dans 6 minutes, bien sûr. Hop là, regardez, j'ai préparé la scène en plus. Voilà. Je reviens dès que le cooldown est terminé. Oh, le timing de fou. Je reviens pile au moment où ça reprend. Rebimousse. Hop là. Prêt pour le dernier match. La finale, on va savoir qui va aller à la phase suivante. Quel va être le représentant européen des championnats du monde d'Epic 7 2023.
And welcome back everyone. This is the final match of the EU server qualifiers going into that main stage of Epic 7 World Arena.
J'ai trop hâte de voir le main stage.
2024, the
Non, non,
final
c'est la finale Europe. Après, il y a le main stage dans 2 semaines. Ça reprend le 9 septembre. 9-10 septembre. Je peux faire une prédiction. Bon, j'en ai pas, mais je peux en faire une. Je vais vous en faire une. Attendez, prédiction. Du coup, c'est...
Now, one thing though, guys, right? Speaking of the maid Chloe, Guangetto now showing he might have some experience. So, Skizu.
Oskizu contre Guangetto. Vous avez 5 minutes. Moi, je pense que c'est Guang qui va gagner. Il a été plus clean, je trouve, que Oskizu. Oskizu, il a eu quelques petites... quelques milli erreurs, je trouve. Après, c'était pas les mêmes adversaires et tout, mais je pense que je mettrais plus une pièce sur Guan qui a l'air d'être plus... j'allais dire... c'est pas stable le mot, mais... plus solide sur ses appuis, quoi, en gros. Et je mets quand même la prédiction si jamais vous voulez mettre. Moi, je peux pas participer, évidemment, mais... N'oubliez pas aussi qu'avec les points, avec les patounes, pour 1000 points, vous pouvez ajouter une musique à la playlist. Il y a une playlist spéciale... Donc vous avez toutes mes infos en dessous du Discord, enfin en dessous du stream bien sûr, Spotify, Discord, Twitter, Insta, tout ça, mais vous pouvez avoir accès donc à la playlist. Voilà, voilà. Et du coup, pour la suite de la programmation, autant que ça fait ça, on a déjà vu les piques et bannes de tout le monde. Hein. Hop. Du coup, là, on est là. On a fini les éliminatoires. Les matchs décisifs reprennent à partir du 9 septembre. Donc le 9 septembre à 5h, donc ce sera à 9h comme d'hab, je pense que je vais les décaler à 9h. 9h voire même midi, hein, en vrai. En gros, pour faire ça. Donc il y aura les matchs 1 à 4 samedi. Alors je sais pas si c'est des BO5 ou pas. Ensuite, match vainqueur et consolation. Et ensuite, voilà, il y a samedi et dimanche, du week-end du 9 septembre, puis après le 17 septembre, puis après la finale le 23. Et ça commence, je crois. Maid Chloé en first pick. C'est un BO3, hein, encore une fois, hein. Ce n'est pas un BO5. Hein. Ça reste des BO3 même pour la finale, ce qui est un peu dommage, je trouve. Et du coup, Akemi, la finale c'est le 23 septembre. Il reste encore 4 jours de cast. Il y a le 9, 10, 17 et 23 septembre. Destinia, ok. Ouais, mais je vais pas casser à 5h du matin. Il y a que la finale le 23 septembre que je vais vraiment faire à 5h du matin. Mais le reste n'en sera pas à 5h du matin. Je vais le faire à midi, je pense. Parce que le truc, c'est qu'à 5h du matin, il n'y a personne, globalement. Donc c'est plus smart aussi de faire ça. Et puis, il y a la VOD, mais je vais pas vous faire lever à 5h pour ça. Par contre, la finale, j'ai envie d'avoir en direct, quoi. Parce que j'ai envie de voir ce qu'a fait Smilegate pour ça et tout, donc voilà. Ouais, mais normal, 5h du mat, quasiment tout le monde dort, surtout un week-end. Mais la finale, je vais la caster à partir de 5h du matin, oui. Sharoon. Bon, on est sur des pics, voilà, à peu près similaires. Donc les bans c'était Aouel, Silias, Loua, Adin. Déjà il n'y a pas d'Adin, ça c'est cool. Brisera et Up pour la mettre Chloé. Ouh, Milim. Et Landy. Ah, j'aime bien des pics un peu. Voilà, ça c'est cool. Ouais, mais Landy n'est pas dispo évidemment, mais. Guiding Light Landy en plus, je pense. J'ose espérer, j'imagine.
a high
Jenna, for the
damage.
style of these EU players, especially Skizu, right? Similar to KHM, of course, man, this thing is tanky. It's a bruiser.
Ouais,
Yeah.
très peu fréquent comme
Jenna,
pick.
is this the last rider crowd we saw from last game that has lifesteal? Was it on the side of Guanghetto?
I believe it was Sama that had.
Attends, il parle d'un bail style Croc.
I know, I think KHM rocks it too. These EU
It's
players
really
C'est incroyable.
have a lot of similar tech.
Yeah, it requires really good gear. It's super hard to build, but lifesteal on him.
Je pense que Pick Landy a un petit peu déstabilisé notre cher Guang.
Not only able to do so much damage, give immunity, but if he
Ok.
heals that back, then your opponent just lost all the damage.
That's right, because he's typically on Warrior, so he's going to share a lot of damage, and it's
So
such
Ok, Viviane.
Sage
Wait a
Vivian.
second.
Sage Vivian coming out on the side of Guanghetto. Gonna have to be careful of a solitary.
Si tu vas le prendre en dernier au SK Solitaria, mais STN.
Kiss my feet.
STN contre Landy.
Yeah, I wonder if we take the. I wonder if Skizu just takes the solitary here, either as a force ban or it's just a strong pick.
Oh, there it is.
You're
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Ouais, et Solitaria est ban 100% parce que sinon Viviane ne peut pas jouer.
Good force ban, essentially, because Vivian-
Ouais, Sharon, ouais, elle sort très très souvent en ce moment.
Removing all focus.
Je sais pas si je les pull.
Right, in case it is left up,
Et après, l'avantage c'est que Sharon, c'est un perso que tu peux choisir dans l'histoire secondaire pour pouvoir la pull dans la bannière d'histoire.
99%.
Faut juste être sûr à 100% d'avoir la pity. Ça fait craquer une pity, sachant qu'il y a une Lilias limitée qui va arriver avant la fin de l'année, donc
Sure, what do you want to ban?
bah voilà.
Oh, both just.
Oh,
Okay.
Il a su qu'il allait se faire ban Solitaria, donc il a ban Viviane. Franchement, c'est très smart.
Pretty good idea, because you would have to be crazy just to be like, oh, I don't think, like, I'm just gonna let the solitary through. It'll surely be fine, right? You have to be crazy to risk it.
Yeah, and I want to say one thing, guys, with the Milim. Now, not the best in the units like Spectre Tenebria, but with how tanky these guys play, behind an Arwell, she's going to be able to survive, and she's really strong into Sharoon.
Yeah, but isn't Landy kind of insane?
Et c'est parti.
Buffs on the right side for Guanghetto.
We will see
Alors.
the finals between two
Oh, il est rapide de ouf.
round one.
Ou c'est tout le monde qui est lent.
She
Starting with
is on
Guanghetto.
Guiding Light. So is this like a counter set Guiding Light, Landy,
I think
or?
maybe just high health, but probably not counter with Guiding Light. Usually you want to capitalize like a blood. Shall we bring
I've seen some people do that, but yeah, that's a little interesting.
Ok, il utilise Soulburn pour Croc.
There's a lot of AoE's gonna come through.
Yeah, gonna carry a lot of weight here.
So
Big
much
damage on the table.
That Milim just took so much.
L'autre Millie m'a pris tellement de
The
dégâts.
Landy only taking half damage from AoE is definitely really good since she was stealthed, but
Waiting here. Goes for the S1. No bonk though.
yeah, they really I think wanted
Parce qu'il va
that
S2
stun just to
millim.
push their team forward so that the,
Ça manque d'HP quand même, et tu peux pas S3, quoi. Tu peux pas te permettre de S3 maintenant.
That would have been big here.
So he did soul burn at the beginning though, so he wasn't able to soul burn. So I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think I was saying right. The Milim I think could potentially.
Ok, Landy. Ouais, mais il manque du coup.
20% dodge chance. Just baseline.
15,000 health Landy doing some damage, not stealthing though. Classic 3-feet light, not doing anything.
Opting for the stun here into the Sharoon.
La Guiding Light qui a rien fait. Contre-attaque immunité.
Gets countered as well. A little bit of healing there.
So is short actually going to land everything?
Does miss on the Milim.
Yeah, not surprised they landed or missed on the Milim, but
That's
he's really
all.
good on the Landy because she's going to take so long to take her next turn and huge
But Milim getting
damage.
into a vein.
Attention à Millim quand même. Hein.
Strong. Last rider crowd kind of the only one now that can hurt her unless we get a lucky hit with the Spectre Tenebria.
Oh, this is going to really hurt though. Crit damage to 2
Landy.
debuffs.
Ouais, Sharon Counter, ouais, tout à fait.
Escort with the Guardian Ice Crystals still has
That's
like about
true.
33% health.
Yeah, she actually is.
crit damage.
Après, il reste destiné encore, hein, donc
14,000 health though.
elle peut toujours régène, après ça enlève pas. Si ça enlève tous les debuffs.
Can proc this next turn, which could actually be really useful for Skizu since they
Après, le turn in crise, c'est pas trop grave.
AoE is on the right
Pour la
side.
patate quand même. Boum. Là, ok. Je
Or another counterattack.
Dragon dive.
Don't be afraid.
pense qu'il va quand même faire son S3 là. Hein.
Christina maybe opted just for the S3, yeah.
He is gonna rip it here from Skizu.
think it makes
Stand,
sense.
get rid of
Pas
those
Landy quand même. Hein.
debuffs.
With Destina's grace.
Ouais, il est full life.
Cleansing everything.
Full
Et là, il se fait stun.
yeah, just,
Everybody's full.
but
À tout moment, elle prend un vieux stun. Hein.
here. Maid Chloe has a 40% chance every time to stun,
Yeah,
which is
she
just
doesn't
so
need a
good.
skill 3 here either with the attack of already on the Spectre. Do we land?
C'était sûr.
That is huge.
C'était sûr.
Using the turret, another
C'était
turret. Oh,
tellement sûr ce stun.
And look at this Spectre Generator attack buff, crit damage,
Ouais.
all from this Sharoon.
Yeah, the Maid Chloe has not skill
That's
3
one.
Oh man, so much damage being dealt because there's no escort buff.
Another trial.
Elle a quand même tenu. Hein.
Yeah, and the arrow is actually.
Et Destina a encore son S2. Hein.
That's going to save her life.
Attends.
This Landy is so tanky. Wait,
Oh,
Never mind, she didn't have her skill
Elle est
3,
morte.
sorry.
Elle a Guiding Light. Elle a Guiding Light.
I apologize.
Landy has
Ah, ça a une crise.
This Sharoon has
Ça peut heal, hein.
effectiveness. She was able to reset the Destina. That's actually huge.
so
Ça va suffire pour tanker peut-être. Il manque un tour.
Nowadays have been building
Et en vrai, c'est chaud, hein.
effect resistant.
La Landy, elle tient à juste un petit fil.
I wonder what the odds on that were.
Il aura pas réussi à lui enlever buff speed.
Speed up there. Last Rider Crow has his bike ready.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ouais, mais STD va pouvoir tuer peut-être. Hein.
9,000 health. One big hit could take her out, but the escort's really helping as well. And
Et
she's
jolie patate.
almost at her skill too.
Yeah, one turn off the Fwahaha.
Et il a son S3. Sharon a son S3, hein, donc je pense qu'elle est morte.
Fwahaha.
Okay, Maid Chloe actually going for
The Dragon Buster.
Elle va faire un Dragon Bust juste après. Ah, ça touche. Oh, ça stun en plus. Mais non, c'est trop. C'est trop.
So unlucky. Eskizu also proc the Dragon Knuckles, so we see the artifact.
Non mais attends, il y a trop de chances d'un coup là. Le pourcentage de chance que 1, ça duel attaque avec avec Maid Chloé. 2, ça touche Milim. 3, ça stun Milim. C'est une dinguerie.
What are the odds of that?
That is so bad right now for Eskizu.
Parce que duel attaque c'est 4% je crois de chance.
Second bike.
Oh my.
Ah de fou.
What do you even?
4% de chance.
We do have the skill too, though.
En plus il a esquivé. C'est 70% d'esquive. Donc 30%.
Why?
Well, I think it's because if he pushes the middle.
Et il a stun c'est 40% de chance.
Yeah, anyways, I think he's
GG
wow,
called.
I mean, there was nothing he could do. That was
That's right, yeah.
brutal.
Gonghetto,
Ça fait combien, ça?
1-0 up. Only one more game
That
needed.
one turn, G-Clef was so...
Je crois que c'est 2 ou c'est 4% de chance? C'est 3 peut-être, un truc comme ça.
Not just the stun, it was the dual attack, the fact that the stun
Oh,
went
yes.
through onto an evasion unit, and the Milim also proc the knuckles with...
C'était à 0. Attends, du coup ça fait 0,36% de chance que ça arrive.
My God, man, that was actually an
Ce que vient de faire Maid Chloé. 0,36% de chance.
1.3 or 1.4%.
A 3% with a 1 in 3 of who the S10A would also hit into
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
40% chance to stun when you hit, but there's only a 30% chance.
Il
to
fait le
hit.
calcul aussi.
It's an unbelievable turn, maybe one of the most insane turns I've ever seen in the game.
Parce que oui, en plus il a... Ouais, RNG7, parce qu'en plus il a une chance sur 3 de ramener... un truc. Donc c'est 0,04, pas de 3%, fois 0,33, parce que t'avais 33% de chance de tomber sur Maid Chloé, fois 0,3 pour l'esquive, parce que c'est 70% de chance d'esquive, fois 0,4, parce que 40% de chance de stun. Non mais 0,12%. Il avait 0,12% de chance de faire ça. C'est une dinguerie. Et oui mon chat, 0,12% de chance. Hop là. Il n'est pas chou, et regardez. J'ai un petit chat. Épée.
And the Sharoon pick. What a
Aïe,
class.
aïe.
So we have our first three options, right? Very safe, tanky, support style. This is the war
C'est chaud, hein.
we saw before from the skis.
Ouais, hein.
Gonghetto gonna have to show his hand
Encore une Sharoon.
to respond.
Bon, Guangaito, Guangaito,
We're seeing a surprising amount of her.
qui pour l'instant prend le lead. Hein. S'il gagne cette game, il passe en main event.
Yeah, there it is.
Very strong to the Maid Chloe draft.
You called it.
Gonna have some answers for this.
Donc là j'ai capté, c'est qu'en fait il y a 8 joueurs, donc le 9 septembre il va y avoir les matchs 1 à 4, donc en fait les 4 matchs qui vont être 4 BO3 j'imagine, BO5 peut-être. Du coup on va voir ça, et après on aura des matchs de donc 5-6, donc c'est les demi-finales, plus les matchs de consolation. En fait je pense que c'est un arbre à double élimination, à mon avis.
I think he's gonna go for the Power Captain Flan Ban, maybe rely on someone like Belly in here. He needs two options though.
ML Landy.
Gonghetto still has the last pick.
Must I keep
This is
fighting?
one of the
There's
oh,
the Bellion,
yeah,
okay,
there's
so I
one.
do think we will probably ban the Power Captain Flan depending on what Gonghetto picks last.
This is one of the flaws with picking a team that is going to have two big carries, because if the opponent's able to take enough stuff, then you might run out of
Bélian et
options
Céline,
for
potentiellement.
characters that can run.
Celine would be
Et
interesting.
Roy Mustang Gangle ou pas là?
No, though, it's so risky.
Roy Mustang Gangle ou pas là?
Next attack,
Ce serait
it
fou.
might actually completely work.
Killed. Oh!
Ooh,
Wow.
Ah ouais?
let's go for a Bellona.
Elle met le Bellona?
That has some
Alright.
reach. Yeah, we're definitely showing here though. I think we have to ban this Power Captain plan. If Guanghetto traps him with another must-ban unit, he could be in trouble.
Oskizu. Was that
Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang, Roy Mustang. Pitié, pour le lore, pour l'histoire.
Must-ban unit here for Skizu.
Vas-y.
Violet,
Violet, that is
Aïe aïe aïe.
strong.
Je crois que c'est le premier Violet de la journée. Hein. Au Japon, ils en ont pas pique.
Okay.
Et Europe, c'est la première fois aussi.
Constantly getting fed from the blind.
Well,
Oh,
like I said, right, we still have to
wait.
ban the Power Captain plan. You have to.
Bah oui, parce que Bellona, si elle tape pas Remnant Violette, elle crit
I'm
pas.
gonna hit you.
Parce que tu fais pas de crit.
We'll see.
Holy! His whole tournament run comes down to I'll hit you.
Oskizu. Has the full
C'est
charge.
chaud, hein.
Let's see.
S'il touche pas,
There's one
They do
Venom.
go and landed. They get an attack buff. A nice attack.
Très, très bon
buff.
reset.
The, Emerald Bellona that could be useful.
All right, let's have some fun. You could try a
Broum, la petite moto là.
A lot of damage, putting that immunity on as well.
Much more fun. Put
Bike
the
man.
bike. Siegfried.
Oh, counter.
Ooh, counter attack.
Okay.
Counter 7 sur Bellona, ok.
So the thing here is, I'm assuming she can survive a Remnant Violet skill 3 and she'll be able to heal up after, but yeah, he's on safety, just in case.
You fight as if you
That's
have
right. To
9
make Chloe, if
lives.
she doesn't use her skill 3 here, could be the target to kill, and then you don't have that S3 ready to go.
The bad boys here.
He does have a
The
soul
Gauge.
burn. Remnant Violet, you can hit soul burn. Alright, he's going for. Oh,
Okay,
he's
yeah,
going on the
alright.
airload.
Ça va faire mal quand même, hein. 11 000, 12 000. 16 000, ah ouais.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of damage.
You see the damage here on the Spectre Tenebria?
You are
Ooh, I mean, that was a pretty nice amount, but
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not bad, but we talked about how strong the last rider crowd
Je pense qu'il va stun Arwell.
Here's the skill 3.
On va me tuer Arwell.
Burning Arwell down.
so.
Oh.
Out.
Almost.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh,
actually
is that
take her
your
out.
health?
So this is gonna sound dumb.
Là, ça va faire vigueur, je pense.
You
Elle va
almost
sûrement
want
S3 le
S3
croc.
the, Remnant Violet. I think you wait one turn because he has that giant barrier, but when it really comes
Ah,
down to this
elle
match,
s'est
it's
ok.
essentially, do I hit Remnant Violet, yes or no?
Get some damage off the table, and I think that is his play. If he does wait though, we'll get rid of the barrier. We'll also
Reset par contre Kaweric, hein.
potentially.
Yeah, we
Sharon
got
plus
giant
reset, hein.
Airwall coming down, this is really helping him out a lot. And Sharon, probably
Ah, ça a raté.
reset. Ooh.
Doesn't land it though, unfortunately.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Needs this.
Well, it is unfortunate, but if he actually decides to use his skill through thing, he does go for the skill
Oh.
2, and
And the counter.
No, we show
doesn't
the
land.
play, Chloe.
Oh,
Yeah, the effect
Skizu.
resistance.
Back resist stacking, letting do those buffs.
That's pretty big,
Et
actually.
Sharon qui va rejouer en plus.
Pushed up right there, do you see that?
I think that was the Warhorn.
And
Oh,
stun.
really?
There's the stun.
Right there, right there.
Après, les stuns sur Kaweric, bon, c'est pas
Does
trop
it have
grave,
a
hein, mais.
chance to reset?
Et ouais, ça donne une chance supplémentaire de pouvoir reset le
What's
S3.
gonna be?
He's really thinking about it, but I feel like yeah, you
Ça a
gotta
marché.
go for it. And he does land it this
Gets
time.
it this time, okay.
Il reste Violette hein, qui va sûrement tuer
To even be
Arrowell,
able to
mais
reset,
bon.
you have to land that debuff.
Ah, que peut-être pas,
Odds are
hein.
actually not as high as they seem for Sharon to be
Là, il y a
able to
aussi
do
Bellona qui va jouer.
this. He's going for the soul burn.
Still not
Je sais
enough.
pas si ça touche. Oh, ça a touché.
Yeah, gonna have to waste
Oh
an
wait,
attack.
he actually got hit right
Fear
there.
is how others
So he
control
did
you.
get another stack.
Glorious. Okay, no, he does just want to make sure he kills that Orwell
I'll
there.
wrap things up
There's the
momentarily.
Est-ce qu'il tente la RNG?
We do have souls. Does
I
he
would-
risk it here? No barrier.
I would
Blah.
go. I
Is this
think
the
you have
turn?
to-
Oh,
yeah.
go for it.
Oh, no.
No.
He's
Ah.
going on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, he's doing the safe play.
You know,
Alright.
I think I respect this play a little more. He's believing in his units.
Ok. 1-1 déjà.
Takes out the last rider crowd, gets bigger buff for the team.
Au moins, il n'y a plus de shield et plus de.
Oh wait, it takes like
Plus d'immunité.
damage. That bigger buff also giving a bunch of
And
defense.
now with the last rider
Uh,
crowd, this
yeah.
Vix plus attack up when Bellona counters, it's going to do a ton of damage.
Sharon knowing that
Il suffit que Bellona touche une fois là.
he does miss on the random fight. He's one hit away, but look at the amount of buffs.
Et ça
on
reset.
Bellona.
Non mais c'est fou.
Wait a
Il a encore
second.
reset Kaweric.
And do we get a bonk? No bonk.
No,
Those who fear
he's not really able to do a whole lot.
Il peut pas
though.
pouvoir faire grand chose hein. Bellona va counter. Prochaine attaque Bellona counter.
Mediator target, but here we go, guys.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
we're
The
gonna skill
raffle.
one into skill 3.
Oh, elle est pas morte. Elle est pas morte.
Second. That's actually a huge steal.
Et ça va sur... Oh là là.
Made Chloe a pit.
Ça va sur Chloé, mais elle est pas morte.
This will take out the R1.
Elle a combien d'HP, frère?
This air wall impossible to kill.
I made it.
188 HP.
Even on the miss.
Voilà, ça va miss, hein, mais...
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy.
Try me?
We're chipping him down.
C'est chaud, hein.
This man is almost dead.
I think the Spectre Saber might die. Wait a second. Is she gonna survive? Oh, she's lifesteal.
Okay, one more hit. Revives.
Ok.
Bologna is, guys, and she's almost gonna counter again.
Je sais pas si ça va suffire, hein.
Half health, and she did lose attack up.
This counter.
Attention, le solo de Riolette.
Wow, that's huge.
Here's the
SN est morte.
Bologna because of the depressive, but then that procs hit,
And a hit.
and it goes in.
Oh non! Oh, c'est fini! Je pense que c'est fini. Riolette diff. Sauf si elle peut tenir 2 tours.
Goodness, Guanggetto.
We don't get it.
Ça peut passer, hein.
Revenant Violet.
Si ça stun,
Wait a second, unless.
je pense que c'est fini, hein.
That's
Can
it.
she live one turn? Can she live this?
Non, c'est fini.
No way.
Et c'est fini.
Damage is way too much. Guanggetto.
Et c'est Guan Gaeto qui continue.
Yeah.
C'était ouais, le Riolette d'une vie, de fou. Le Riolette qui lui donne 5000 dollars. Je sais plus combien c'est, mais qui le met très bien.
Congratulations, Guanggetto. I wanna talk
Ah, c'était chaud de fou, hein.
So we're saying that maybe
Ah, je sais pas qui avait mis sur Oskizu, mais dommage, c'est Guan Gaeto qui gagne. Je l'avais dit, hein. Ah, j'avais call. Aïe aïe aïe. Quel game.
Yeah.
Eh mais, même Lixi elle a envie de caster, on dirait. Riolette de fou, hein. Franchement,
205.
merci les puntos.
I believe that's
C'est qui? Ah, c'est Akemi qui a mis Oskizu. Eh, t'as bien fait de m'écouter, Pimous, hein. Je te l'avais dit, hein. En vrai, c'était le plus solide. Même si, en vrai, Oskizu a fait une belle finale, je trouve. Il a sorti épique assez sympa et tout. Il a pas eu de chance. Franchement, ça se faisait à une counter de Bellona qui touchait et c'était fini, je pense. Donc voilà, c'était très serré. Très serré. Ah non mais t'inquiète. Moi j'ai pas de points, j'ai points illimités, c'est ma chaîne, donc c'est pas du tout un souci. Aïe aïe. Ah ouais, Nawer, je viens de voir ta Pera 305 de speed. Wesh. Le jour où j'arriverai à autant de speed, moi. Mazette. Mazette. Bon, les amis. On est bon, là. C'est ce qui va clôturer les qualifiers. On va attendre un peu parce que je pense qu'ils vont faire une petite récap. Un petit récap de tout ça. Qui sera assez utile, hein, pour le coup. Voilà, si celui-là il touche, c'est fini. Rebut de mon compte avec Free Bells. Ah! Let's go, hein. Ouais, faut que je prenne du temps à faire ça et tout, mais... Bah, si là ça se tenait aussi. C'est bon.
Way too many frenzy now.
More crazy matches coming out, but it was a lot of just made Chloe. It looks like.
Donc il y a eu beaucoup de made Chloe. Et très peu de brise derrière.
And we have the updated tournament tree.
Et voilà.
Congratulations to Guanggetto, and thanks to everyone who participated from the European server, and not only for the European server, thanks to everyone who participated in that E7WC.
Oh, c'était cool en vrai. Les matchs d'aujourd'hui étaient très cool. J'ai pris plus de fun à commenter et à voir ces matchs-là que les matchs d'hier sur le serveur global en vrai. Parce que là, t'as beaucoup de choses qui sortent un peu du lot. Genre, bah, on a eu Lundi, on a eu Biou, on a eu Bellona, on a eu des trucs comme ça, donc c'est cool. Hein. C'est vraiment très cool. Donc bon. On va attendre de voir un peu le récap, je crois qu'ils vont faire un petit récap. Que les tirages au sort vont se faire la semaine prochaine. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y avait Millim aussi.
Oh man. So many things could have gone differently for sure. I really do feel like Oskizu just had a really bad time right there. But I mean,
C'est vrai que Oskizu a pas eu de chance en vrai. Hein. Il a pas touché, il s'est fait toucher. Finito.
It's just epic 7.
Yeah, I mean, Guangetto, he won all of his matches. It's not like he got lucky in all of them or anything, so he definitely knew what he was doing.
Yeah, am I the only happy man? Because I feel like from every and each qualifiers, we got to see something different. I thought we had a lot more variety compared to last year. So,
Et, comparé à l'année dernière, lui dit. Bon, je trouve que c'était pas très diversifié quand même. Hein. Et à chaque fois, Arrowell, Silias, ML Kawerik, ML Crow. Et juste aujourd'hui, là, en tout cas, sur cette région-là, c'était plus différent. C'est cool.
Yeah. Also, just a lot of these players know each other, especially the ones coming from the same region, so they might have similar playstyles and really be like passing.
Mais j'ai hâte de voir le main stage parce que je pense que en main stage ils vont changer 2-3 trucs. À mon avis. À mon avis, ça va changer un peu.
Even Samu, I believe, yeah, he definitely did his homework.
Yep, and that's going to be it for the qualifier, guys. We have the top 8 players in the main stage, and it'll be double round robin format going up to that main stage. But before that,
il y a un event match aussi.
Have the group draw and event
apparemment.
Matches, and I believe, from what I remember, it'll be the first time where Landy will be free. That ML Landy will be available starting from the event match.
Ok.
So make sure to
On va pas regarder ça ou alors je ferai le cast la semaine prochaine. On regardera la VOD, on verra en fonction.
Right here. Make sure to go ahead and follow them both. G-Clef here signing out. Thank you everyone for watching the qualifiers for the first 2 weeks.
Et bien voilà.
With the group draw and the main stage later on. Thank you everyone for watching E7WC 2023.
So long. Bon, mais voilà. Voilà ce qui conclut les qualifiers des E7WC. Hop, on va mettre des musiques chill. Bon, mais c'était très sympa, hein, ces petits qualifiers là. En vrai, j'ai beaucoup aimé. En tout cas, faire ces casts et tout. De toute façon, ce n'est que le début, parce qu'il y a donc le main event la semaine dans 2 semaines, 3 semaines. Donc pas le week-end prochain, pas celui d'après, mais l'autre après. Donc dans 2 semaines. Enfin 3 semaines, pardon. Il y aura le main event, du coup, donc les 4 premiers matchs, le samedi. Puis les autres matchs le dimanche. Et après, il y a encore d'autres matchs la semaine d'après, puis après la finale. Donc là, on a 3 semaines de pause, puis après on a 3 semaines de compétition. Et après, c'est finito. Donc voilà, c'est très chouette. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous plaît. J'avoue que moi, le commentaire, je suis pas très fort non plus. Même si ça va, c'est plus simple à commenter ça que quand je commentais LoL de temps en temps. Parce que c'est du tour par tour. Donc automatiquement, ça laisse un peu le temps de voir un peu quoi faire, etc. Et même, il y a toutes les animations, donc on peut un peu caster plus facilement, je trouve. Mais en tout cas, voilà, c'était très chouette. Donc pour YouTube, si... Enfin, j'espère déjà que cette VOD vous a plu. Merci d'avoir regardé. Et puis, bah, de toute façon, on se retrouve dans quelques semaines pour la suite des tournois. Donc n'hésitez pas à checker tous mes réseaux sociaux qui sont dans la description, bien sûr. Et puis, de toute façon, on se dit à très vite sur Twitch ou sur YouTube. Ciao. Voilà, c'est fermé pour YouTube, c'est bon. Je joue à Pix7, donc c'est toujours sympa de voir ce genre d'event. Trop bien. Des bisous. Je vais cut le stream, mais là j'ai cut la VOD surtout. Ouais, c'est très sympa en fait de voir que Smilegate met vraiment du vrai investissement dans l'e-sport de leur jeu. C'est trop cool, je trouve. Et c'est super agréable déjà, le genre, enfin, pouvoir caster, c'est chouette. Même vous regardez la VOD, c'est propre. Il y a des stats, il y a un overlay qui est fait pour, il y a des casters, il y a un débrief, il y a une overview, il y a... Enfin, franchement, c'est super bien fait, quoi. Il y a même un mini analyse desk, tu vois, mais je pense que c'est l'étape suivante. Là, c'est juste qu'il y a un représentant sur place. En fait, il y a 4 streams. Je crois qu'il y a anglais, jap, coréen, chinois. Et en fait, je pense qu'ils sont tous les 4 en Corée. Et que du coup, t'as après des casters à distance qui sont là. Donc il y a le présentateur principal et les 2 casters à côté. Et je pense que l'étape suivante, c'est d'avoir les casters IRL. Donc voilà, on verra pour la finale. Parce que, à savoir que la finale se joue en offline. Donc IRL en Corée. Et je sais pas si les casters sont sur place aussi. Mais voilà, la finale est IRL en Corée, donc c'est une dinguerie. L'année dernière, c'était pas le cas, c'était à distance. Là, c'est une finale IRL, donc bon, après, l'année dernière, il y avait encore Covid, tout ça. On arrivait à la fin du Covid. Donc ça y a fait un peu, je pense. Mais là, c'est chouette, je trouve ça trop bien. Une finale IRL, franchement, pour un jeu mobile, c'est super rare. La dernière fois, enfin, il y a d'autres jeux qui ont ça, mais genre, Wild Rift, ils ont ça, mais ça reste Riot Games, donc c'est normal. Mais sur Eliminatoires, par exemple, je sais pas s'il y a une finale IRL, c'est possible. Mais voilà, pour un jeu qui a tout juste 5 ans d'existence, un jeu mobile, c'est très cool. Voilà. Donc moi, je vais vous laisser là. Je suis un peu claquos, je vais faire une petite pause là, avant de gamer, bien sûr, parce qu'avant tout, je reste un gamer, je voulais toucher de l'herbe, mais il fait trop chaud. Donc je vais vous envoyer chez Shuriken, qui est en train de, lui aussi, cast, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ah, il est en train de faire le cast du serveur japonais, donc si vous l'avez pas vu, vous allez pouvoir le voir. Hop, Shuriken FR. Et puis voilà, donc merci encore d'avoir suivi ce stream, ça fait super plaisir de voir qu'il y a des gens qui viennent pour du Epic 7, et en plus de l'e-sport Epic 7, clairement. Donc merci beaucoup, si vous n'avez pas encore suivi la chaîne Twitch, n'hésitez pas à le faire, c'est gratuit, ça aide énormément la chaîne, ça m'aide aussi à développer la chaîne et justement d'avoir plus d'impact le jour où je vais aller voir Smilegate pour leur dire « Et je peux rentrer dans votre petit programme de content créateur français ?» Donc voilà, n'hésitez pas, vous avez aussi tous mes réseaux sociaux qui sont juste en dessous du stream, notamment Discord, Insta qui sont les plus effectifs et sur lesquels je suis plus actif, parce que Twitter, on va pas se mentir, il y a un monde où d'ici fin 2024, mon compte je supprime, parce que c'est vraiment devenu la grosse daube. Donc on verra. En tout cas, je supprime ou que j'utilise plus pour faire des tweets, parce que j'utilise quand même pour les DM, mais voilà. Donc Discord et Insta en priorité. Et puis voilà, on se dit à plus tard dans la semaine, je restreamerai bien sûr sûrement du LOL ou un truc comme ça, ou du Epic 7, parce qu'il y a un patch qui arrive jeudi prochain, donc on verra bien. Donc là on va pouvoir reprendre les streams normaux, hein, parce que j'ai la fibre et tout maintenant, donc c'est cool. Donc voilà, du coup, passez un très bon dimanche après-midi, reposez-vous bien, buvez de l'eau, c'est important, il fait très chaud, n'oubliez pas. Donc tout ça, et puis on se dit à très vite dans la semaine. Ciao!